Welcome back to the Sneaky Link. Getting that content off. I see you. I see you. I see you getting that content off, Tiana.
Oh my God, I'm dead. That's cracking me up.
Yeah.
Welcome back. It's the Sneaky Week Pod. We have a guest today. We're really excited. Tiana is in the house.
Hi, guys.
And as always,
I'm Janelle.
oh yeah, I'm Elaina. Are we doing it? Wait, how are we doing this?
I don't even think we have rules anymore.
Do our names, or
We
do
don't even have rules. We
names?
just do what we want. At
I don't
this
know why.
point.
I couldn't remember.
It's been so long since you've
She
introed.
did the welcome, and I was like, wait.
Oh, yeah.
And then I had to start off with like, let's get a bit.
I know. I'm over here. I be out of it. I'm so sorry. And I'm not even on my phone, Janelle, and I'm still out of it. So
Janelle got on her ass though.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Anyways, I am Elaina.
I'm Janelle again.
I am Heather.
Heather?
Yes.
Who is that?
She be you know what? I think Heather has the bow.
Yeah.
I feel like Heather has the bow.
Yes. Maybe I'm Heather for the summer.
Yeah.
Heather.
Okay. Well, to start this thing off, we're back at Elena's house.
Yeah.
Back in the crib
We're
We are
back,
back.
on the usual couch.
after Toilet Gate
With
has
the rug.
Oh,
I'm dead.
Totally gay. I'm dead.
Man, I'm gonna fight.
He was at Rose
He
Bowl. Yeah, he was at
was.
Rose Bowl with us. Well, not with us, but he was there. Before we get started, as always, don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Sneaky Link Pod and subscribe to us on YouTube. If you're not watching us, please go do so. I don't edit these episodes for nothing. Sneaky Link Podcast on YouTube and our audio streaming platforms, Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Sneaky Link Pod. Do that. All right, guys.
Hello, everybody.
We have a wonderful guest this week. And we're so glad to have you on.
We are.
Excited
I'm
too.
gonna
Listen,
come
I
All the way
came to
from
LA
the
just for
East
this.
Coast.
No, you did not.
I didn't, but it was part of it. I was like, so Henny, you don't want to put me on?
Oh.
You don't want me to talk? You know what I mean?
I'm glad this worked out. Yeah.
I know, it really did.
I know, because you're only out here for the weekend. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell us real quick why you were out here?
Sure. You know, I like talking about myself. So anyway, so I came out here. I did a performance yesterday. So I be singing and stuff, you know what I'm saying? A little bit. Here
How'd it
and there.
go?
It was so good.
Really?
Henny was supposed to come and she like
Yeah.
totally flaked on me.
I'm so sorry. I'm so
Like-
sorry.
Nah,
I'm
it's
so
cool.
sorry.
Nah, it's cool. This could be more. So.
I'm so sorry. Yes,
gonna be back out
I'm
here
going
more?
to be. I'm going to make it to one. I'm going to make it to one.
Are you going to be back
Yes.
out here more?
At
Is
some
that
point,
what that?
I try to be out here at least once a year or twice a year,
Once.
like
Oh.
at least. So this was my first time this year.
Okay.
Okay.
So hopefully I'll be back
Mm-hmm.
more.
So we're
But
hoping.
yeah,
for.
so the performance went really well. It was a collab with Round 21, this clothing company that I'm cool with, and it was like an unplugged event.
Oh,
Nice.
Very cool. I'm really excited about the content that's gonna come from it. So
Oh,
Good.
cool.
yeah, I think it went really well.
Nice.
Nice. I'm glad to hear that. And happy for you, too.
We love a success.
Yeah.
Oh, here go Fritz.
Not.
Here I go, Fritz. I was trying to like turn the ring camera off, so I'm like, hopefully it doesn't beep, and he cries. Bart, get away from the camera.
Fritz.
He be doing this all the time.
Yes.
I've been cinema walking.
He likes to cause a nuisance. Come on, boy.
The
Come on.
baby too.
Come on, boy.
Let's get into what we're wearing.
Let's get into what we are wearing.
Yeah, let's talk your shit, hen.
What you got on,
All
Fritz?
right.
What brand is that diaper?
Fritz,
What brand is the diaper, Bubba?
what you got on, Fritz?
He did the baby.
He's like, why y'all laughing at me?
Okay, Henny, start us off.
Okay, guys. So I did it. I went. I did it. I went ahead and designed. Not designed, but put the stones on the shoes, like I said I was a few weeks ago. And it's so funny because a content creator by the name of, I believe her name is Jen Zier or Jenizer. I don't know. Yeah. She had like posted hers because she had did it as well. Yes, I love you too. And somebody came in her comments and was like, Henny Kixit said that she was gonna do this too, and I was like, damn, people be watching the pod for real.
Damn,
so I was like,
No, people really do.
yeah,
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
like. So I was like,
Y'all, both of y'all.
God,
Get
y'all
out
are a
the
lot
frame.
today.
They're like, no, we're
Really, guys. Oh, no.
No, because what's going to happen here in a second?
Come on. No.
Yeah, this ain't that type of show.
Come on now. No.
Over
Come
here.
here.
Thank you.
It's
Both of
Pride
y'all,
Month,
one of
but
y'all.
it's not the time right now in front of this. No.
Crying.
Yeah, Fritzy's prideful.
Yes, he likes.
He's proud.
Yes.
Yeah.
Really walk
Go
away.
back.
Yeah, talk about business online, y'all.
Go back over
There's
there.
gonna be a Surviving Fritz Netflix special. Like I'm sure of it.
It'll be all of our
Like,
outtakes.
He's crazy, y'all. I don't think y'all know.
Surviving Fritz.
I don't think y'all know.
Elaina in the confessional.
I just don't know what to do.
And then your mom.
they go. I said it's time to put him down. Like it's that time.
He's looking like I have been traumatized.
Yeah, he's definitely
Coco, like,
definitely has been traumatized by Fritz.
but yes, you're sure.
No. But no, yes, I did them. I think if I actually sat down and was dedicated, I could get all this done in a day. Now that I've done it, it took like a week.
Did you do silver, black, and white stones?
I did. Yeah, I did a bunch.
Okay, that's what I thought. I
did
like
a
the way
bunch.
it like
It did.
pops.
I did a bunch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they look really good. Now I don't need
Thank
to buy a
you.
pair.
Thank you.
Send them to you.
But like in the sun, though, y'all, they dancing in the sun.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, they're dancing.
Diamonds on me dancing.
And then the socks. What is our good sister's name again?
Ari.
Ari, yes.
Ari.
The socks are by Ari. And yeah, I just thought it would be nice to wear them since we went to the Flea today. And a little cute fit, you know. Cargo skirt, I believe Fashion Nova. I believe my top is Fashion Nova as well. And then my bow is from the Alley. My ponytail is from Amazon.
Yes.
The jacket is from Elena's closet.
Nike.
Vintage Nike.
Yes.
Please no. And what do you have on, Miss Tiana?
You kind of kicked my shoe a little earlier.
I'm so sorry.
But it's cool. It's all
I'm
right.
so
They
sorry.
just some Travises. She did. She was like, move that out of my way, Bigfoot.
Not big.
I would never do these things. I love her.
I posted it on my Instagram. I did.
Y'all know me. I only treat the men guests like that. I do not treat the women guests like that. I really love the women that come in this house. Like from Elena's friends to our guests. Like I'm a girl's girl. I am a girl's girl.
She's a
So
girl's girl.
please do not listen to her
I'm just
blasphemy.
playing. You know, me and Henny go way back.
We do.
So I have on my little Travis Canary lows or whatever. And I have on my Good American jeans that I wear probably every day.
That's Chloe's brand, right?
Yeah.
Cut the motherfucking check, Chloe.
Cut the check.
Honestly,
For real. Because I really be wearing them. Like,
that is one brand that I feel like within the Kardashian empire and Skims, but like that is long-term successful because they've had so many brands. Not to cut you off in your outfit, but they've had so many brands throughout the years that come and go. They're like really fat, but like Good American has stuck around, and it's a good quality brand.
Well,
let's be real.
co-owner with
the
like,
Jean or
Yes,
she's on Shark Tank. Yeah, she's on Shark Tank.
So, you know,
I fuck with
women
her.
get in the mix.
Yeah.
And she's the one that did Skims too, no? Did she?
Oh yeah, I think she partnered with.
Yeah, she's definitely like partnered. Yeah.
So,
but I love their stuff. They've done stuff with like, they've done campaigns with, what's that child's name?
I know India Love was in one of them. I think.
Oh, really?
And then she did some. They did something.
A lot of
with
influencers,
Victoria
like beauty
Monet.
influencers,
Then they
people
did
like that.
something with what's her name? The basketball player, rookie this year.
Not
They be calling
Sabrina.
her the
Not
villain.
Caitlyn.
not
Angel?
Yes, they did.
Yes, Angel.
Because it was about like length.
Okay.
Oh,
she's
okay.
tall.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
okay.
so then they're gonna do it with me. Okay, let's talk about it. But Good American
Cut
jeans.
the check. Cut the
And then I
check.
have on like a vintage Griselda tee that I cut.
Okay.
And this is from
Hey, yo.
Who Makes the Sunshine, I believe it's from that album.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Oh, I love that album.
It's such a good album.
That's
I
an
don't
all
think I'm gonna-
praise.
Every episode.
That's my shit.
So anyway, have that on. My weave is from Mary, who does my braids.
She does. Your braids always look really good.
Yeah.
They always look really
And
good.
you know, braids now are like $1,000. You gotta
Yeah.
So
now.
expensive.
But she, I'm
half the
not
time they
talk
don't even
about
have
it.
licenses.
Her hairline falls out.
Braid, the braid. I be seeing a lot of shit. I haven't got my hair braided in a long time, and I know I don't have like curly hair. But I'm like, I be seeing some of that shit on TikTok, and this girl be like, I flew here and got my hair braided for this. I'm like, they look good, but damn.
Yeah, you did all that.
Like, oh my God.
She was not playing. But honestly, braids are so expensive now. So to find somebody that
does them for a decent price. Yeah.
I'm not going to give out the tea because then she'll be booked and then I'll be mad.
And then
you'll be mad as hell.
But I will say her name is Mary and she does.
I gave y'all enough information.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
She don't need no more business.
Yes.
She doesn't need any more.
She don't need no more. No.
Which is crazy because in Atlanta, there's so many hairdressers.
A lot.
It's so saturated, and there's so many good hairdressers too. So it's like, because you understand. No, girl. No, it's here where I struggled to find people to do my hair here. Like, because I'm really particular about my hair anyway. So if I'm going to pay someone to do my hair, I want it to look good. Everywhere I go, your hair looks good. Your hair look good. Your hair look good. Like, I need to hear that all the goddamn time to the last day I have it in.
Yeah.
If I'm going to pay this money,
Yeah.
be able to do it better than me because I do my hair most of the time. So if I'm not going to do it, do better than me.
No, fact.
Yeah,
Impress me.
Absolutely.
You know?
I've been going to the same braider for like almost 10 years now, and she's like a triplet, so like all three of them have like touched my hair at once because their aunt used to own like a shop, so they just grew up knowing how to do hair and stuff.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I've been going to them for a really long time. I'm loyal. I ain't going anywhere else.
If you find somebody good, you gotta stick with them though.
Yeah.
Honestly, there's a lot of shenanigans. in these
Yeah.
streets.
They're actually doing hair for Janet Jackson right now too. On tour
Cool.
with them.
That's
Yeah,
dope.
all three of them.
Tell her don't raise your price though.
I don't. No, we good.
I'm not a celebrity yet.
Her wife and I like go way back too. Like we used to,
I like
yeah,
that.
like
Oh, okay,
we're friends. Yeah.
Sometimes they'll be like, "Oh yeah, I did, Jesus' hair, and now I charge $10 million," and it's like,
Like how?
Yeah.
but for me, I'm paying $70 like I paid last time.
Yeah.
Exactly. No, that's a thing. That is a thing.
That's crazy. But that's it about my fit, really, and just like some silver shit.
I like the silver.
Thanks. Everybody wears gold.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna say
I
like
love gold.
it's kind of
It's
refreshing.
right. So
Girl
here's the
now.
thing, though. Like my dad used to wear a lot of gold. Like he was like Mr. T.
I love
My man
that.
used to have all the. No, I'm dead serious. He used to wear the chains. Like that was his thing.
Yeah.
So when I started, then of course he's like, "Yeah, we gonna get you this gold chain." I'm like, "Dog, I don't." So I made silver like my thing. To
Yeah,
to
I like
take
that.
away
Yeah.
From it didn't really work much.
I
We
seen
tried
like a
it.
TikTok and it was like, why don't I be seeing no babies and gold chains and bracelets anymore? And I'm
Oh,
like, we really don't. And they were like, not in this economy.
Not in this economy.
bracelet.
Yeah, back in the day, the babies used to
I
have.
definitely lost it.
The necklaces or like the name ring.
Yeah, the name.
People are starting to mix metals now too, and I've seen people do it well.
I've seen like a
Do it
good-
well,
I agree.
yeah.
I've seen it.
Yeah, because it was such like a you can't do that when we were young. Like that's tacky.
But I think with like
But-
gold is so soft, so like I can
Yeah.
see why they want to like mix it with something that'll like silver, like to hold the strength of it.
But yeah, I like when I see the girls do the gold and the silver together.
I like the mixed
it's
metals.
really cute.
I
I
like
don't
mixed
mind
metals.
it. I do
Yeah.
it sometimes.
I feel like I can't pull that off though. Because I feel like I'd have to.
I think it's a
change
particular
so much.
style though
Yeah.
of jewelry or like your outfit or whatever. You can get away with it more. You know what I mean? I don't think it's an
There's
everyday
a girl
thing.
I follow
That's true.
on TikTok. Her name's like Sammy something. It's a white girl tatted up. She's super cool looking. I love her style. Like it's so unique in a sense. But she wears like a lot of jewelry and like metals, but she does mixed metals.
Yeah.
And every time it looks so good the way she stacks everything. I'll have to show you her page. I feel like
Please
you might
do.
know
Take
him.
me to your tattoo artist.
Oh my
because
gosh.
I just want to go.
I probably could. I don't know where. I know where he's at, but I'm like, I don't know if he's been tattooing in a while. I haven't seen his page. Like, I honestly, most of my tattoos I got in my 20s.
No, they look really good.
Thank you.
You know, sometimes they fade.
Yeah.
Like I
Yeah.
got these one time when I was out here in LA. I was in a studio session, and the tattoo artist pulled up to the studio session.
Oh, nice.
So who's in the studio session getting tatted? My ass. So, and literally they started. Well, obviously it's fingers, but still they started fading like right away.
Yeah,
Hands.
fingers
and they
fade.
didn't last long at all.
Yeah, I've had my lower knuckles touched up like 4 times.
Oh
I was
wow.
gonna ask you how many.
Yeah,
times you had to get.
I got it's painful. I had this like done a long time ago, but that faded, and I was like, I'm not getting that inside. Woo,
I've heard.
joke.
Hell.
Fingers are very painful.
Yeah, no, I can't do
I
that.
had these producers from Canada just talking to me. I was like, just talk to me, please.
Yeah.
don't
distract
even.
me.
Yeah.
Because I was in pain.
Yeah. Honestly, the older I get, the more my pain tolerance has gone down. I realized.
I feel it. I'm trying to get my shit done now.
And talent for people.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I got most of my shit in my 20s. But I am wearing. I got on. What is the name of these? Like, is it like
The Vomeros?
Yeah, I know they're
they're not
Vomero
the
5.
Vomeros,
Like, was
it's
it? I know it's the women's. Was it like a photon dust? It was something weird like that.
It is. That is the Vomero.
Yeah,
Just kidding. That is the Vomero.
Yeah, it's the Vomero.
I thought it was the other shoe. We got this other shoe that looks like that shoe, and then it's like
V2K.
It's a Vomero, but that's like a
V2K.
V2K.
Yeah.
That thing, I
She
mean,
wears
it's
them
down
all the time.
Yeah.
all the time.
For real.
All the
I
time.
wear them all
JD
the time.
Sports gave it, like, we got to pick a few things, and I picked those shoes. I wear it all the time.
Very comfy.
Okay,
I need a pair
when I get
now.
into my weekly catch up, I wore those shoes for a run I did this last week, and I'll talk about it more because I was very surprised.
They're so good.
I got some Amazon socks on.
Okay.
Yeah, and then Aritzia shorts, like the TNA shorts. I love these. These feel like
so good.
butter. They're so soft. Like a little plain whatever white top. I don't know what brand it is. And I have on Nike Supreme flannel.
I'm trying to figure out what
Yeah,
thing it's from. It is Supreme.
It's Supreme.
Yeah. Okay, so I have on some Paisley Vans today. They are vaulted Vans, the low top eras. They came in a pack. There's a green pair and a red pair, and I have those as well because I liked the way that these are. They say California on them as well, so
Oh yeah,
it's like a California pack type of thing.
Yeah, with the green, the red, and the blue bandana.
I was like, wow,
this is specific.
They did this for a
Nice.
reason out here. Then I have on some vintage Disney and Mickey and Co.
Those are super cute.
Biker
They are
shorts.
The sneakers on them though. I was
Yeah,
staring
they look
at her
like
butt in the
fours.
bathroom line, and I was like, you got sneakers on there.
Yeah.
I like want to color
They
it.
kind of look like four.
They
They
do.
kind of
One
look
of them
like,
was like a 5 for a minute, like an Air Max. I was like getting different ones.
oh yeah.
No,
I can
those are
see
so
that.
cute.
Yeah.
You know what? They low key kind of look like those new fours coming out.
They do.
Low key. And then my top is from.
Not you exposing. Yeah.
They're not near, so.
Let's not share if I could. Trust me. I'd be like, here's one for you.
I would
You're a homeless
happily
person, you
take
can have some
some, you
too.
know? Shoot. But it's from this brand that I used to like do pop-ups with called Cake and Cash. With from like Black on the Block and stuff like that. My hair is me. I have some
You didn't have to play us like that.
Right? Bitch, I got hang time. I take this out right now.
some jewelry on as well. Oh, shout out to my girl Helen for cutting me and trimming me up the
haircut
other
looks so
day.
good.
Yeah, the other week and recoloring me. Yeah, that's what I got on. But yeah, okay, let's do catch ups then.
Weekly catch up. It was a
What
pretty
did we do
busy
this
week.
Yeah, I feel
So
like it really was.
I'll get into, since we were talking about those Vomeros, those B2Ks. I ended up doing, it was Global Running Day this past Wednesday, and Nike had a huge event out in Santa Monica, and it was a 5K. I haven't ran.
That's 3 miles.
Yeah, it's like just over 3 miles.
Thank
And
you for saying that because I would.
yeah, it's supposed to, I think it's like 3.1 or something like that. But when I finished, my thing said 2.9. So I was like, but whatever. I'm not complaining because I was fucking tired. But I have not ran like that in a long time. Like, I don't go out and I don't run for fun. Like, I be in the gym. I be on the treadmill, like walking uphill, or I'll do stairs, or I cycle, but I don't like run. I was never a runner, and I was like, oh my God, I thought I was going to die halfway through, but I survived it. But it was really fun.
Nice.
Honestly,
That's cool.
Nike went all out for it.
I saw.
Yeah, we pulled up to
drone
Santa
show?
Monica.
The
Yeah. They redid the whole building outside Santa Monica. It was like neon green for like, it was for the
Yeah, it looks really
Pegasus.
nice.
Oh, yeah, the
The
Pegasus
Pegasus was
40
coming out.
ones.
Yeah, so
They look nice.
they had sent the Pegasus to like some people. I had seen this one influencer, I Love Sada E, Karen. She was there and she's been running lately.
Peter that did our what's it called article.
Oh,
yeah, he got them.
See, they were sending them out because there was a lot of people that had them on there. So everything was like neon green. You signed up. They had like this big like pre-party in the middle of the promenade, and then we took off in like groups. So and then it was like you ran around down towards the beach, across the beach, and back up to the pier.
Oh, okay.
And then after you finished at the pier, there was like a little check-in. Because everyone had to have wristbands, and you walk through, and it was like this huge event. There was like a stage with music and a DJ. They had some performances. There was like 3 or 4 food trucks. There was bars. There was like picture places. There was like I got a shirt that said something about like running by the beach, but it had the Keep It 100 for like Butta's thing. Yeah,
Butta's thing was there.
So yeah, Butta is like so. I seen him doing it there.
Yeah,
and
come on
everything.
the pod, Butta.
So that was really cool. Like, honestly, after I like did it, I was like, I'm so happy I participated in this because I was really nervous and I was going to like not do it. But I was like, just go, just get it done. Just get it done.
Just do it.
But I ran in those damn shoes, and those are my Aaron shoes. And I was so surprised my feet did not hurt. My feet were not sore. Like, my feet did so good in those. I was shocked. But my whole body was sore. But my feet were good.
my feet were good.
My body was messed up, but yeah, my feet were good.
It, and that's the important thing.
Yeah.
Man, congratulations.
I would have been off to see the king because I wouldn't have made it.
Dude, I'm honestly, I had my phone in my pocket and it was locked, and it was like recording the how not the time but
your
the
miles?
my miles. Thank you.
Trail, yeah.
Yeah. So the screen was locked, and like I'm going through and like starting to get tired. I'm like, okay, how long has this been? And I looked down and it says 0.7, and I was like,
oh my God.
I was like, there's no way. There's no way. Like I feel like I lost all hope in that moment.
God. Did you start off strong, girl? Was you like this? You must have been running for your
I
life.
was like, no fucking way. And then when I unlocked my
You
phone,
had to pace yourself.
it flashed like I was already past a mile and a half. So I was like, oh, thank God. I was going to cry. I was going to cry because I was like, there's no way. So I was like, cool, I'm already halfway because I was like starting to get tired now. But
did you and Leah run together? Or did she just like
we
do it
started
her own
off together,
pace?
but she took off. I was probably like 5 minutes behind her.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't too much.
Okay.
But yeah. Coco lover.
Come here. Look at that little tail that came out.
Hey, baby.
Come here. Come on. Yeah. Yeah.
He said, I'm right here.
And then yesterday, I did a thing with Belladonna again. They did another like garage sale, like flea market type thing at their warehouse. It was fun. It was a little slow, but it was fine. I mean, I don't mind. I got rid of some stuff. So
Nice.
yeah, that's always nice. And then I tried to get Kendrick Lamar tickets this week, and that didn't happen, guys. It was rough.
Sometimes I just have to let that go.
I know that's just gonna be fucking
I'll watch the
crazy.
concert on Instagram. It's fine.
Yeah, that's
everybody
what
talks
I
about
had.
it.
Well, they're actually going to stream it through Amazon now as
Yeah,
well.
they're
too.
gonna prime
So, yeah.
prime it somewhere else.
That's on my
Yeah,
speed.
because
For people who don't know, Kendrick Lamar is having a concert,
A Juneteenth celebration.
concert at the Forum
That's fire.
this year.
And
So
Drake is
that's gonna
somebody
be-
check on Aubrey because he's gonna be
That's just gonna be lit.
he's having a rough quarter, y'all. I think we need to pray for his mental health.
I wonder what the merch is gonna look like.
His mental health.
We don't need to pray. Think about
It
being
is- it is-
flamed like
wait,
that.
June is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month.
See, so we need to pray for our light skinned brethren.
Not over?
No, this one's specifically for men,
Yeah.
which is crazy that it's.
Wait, is there a women's mental health month?
I
We
don't
get women's
know.
one, so I guess that's supposed to be.
Oh, that's supposed to be everything.
Yeah.
It covers the
I'm
whole
saying,
board. For
Just like Black History.
Give it all to them in
That's
February.
right.
That's enough.
That's
All to the
theirs.
bitches in June or
Oh
whatever
my
month it is.
god.
I think March. Yeah.
March, yeah,
like,
March is
geez.
working.
Said.
That's funny.
But I mean, some guys do need some mental health awareness.
Oh, absolutely. These men need therapy.
No, yeah.
No, they need real
They
therapy.
need
That
help.
part.
I low key feel like we all do though. I'm not gonna hold you. Like I feel like we.
I feel
all
like
do.
women like to go to therapy though, whereas men are just like, I don't need that shit.
Yeah.
Not to say that there's not men out here taking
Yeah.
care of their mental health. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that I think it's easier for a woman to be open
Open
to
to
having
doing it,
someone else
yeah.
talk to her versus a man because
Yeah.
it's hard for them to even open up to their anyone or themselves.
true.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? Like
valid.
my short kings and princesses and whatever. Caitlin's, whatever. I just need everyone to take care of their mental health because it's very important.
It is. It definitely
Okay.
is.
Especially
Yes.
now.
Quit traumatizing women with your mental health.
Yep, that part too. That as
Should be on
well.
the shirts.
That as well.
Get therapy. Quit traumatizing us.
But the guys that do go, they talk so good about it. They're
They
like,
do,
I love going.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like once you make that step to go.
I love me a heel daddy.
Okay.
Come on, heel daddy.
And you can tell which ones have been to therapy and which ones who haven't.
They use all the big words.
So, you know, they the ones that got some sense and patience. So that's all I'm going to say.
Coco.
He wants
Go
to lay
plop
right
over
there.
there.
He did the baby. Hey, baby. My name was Coco.
Yeah, do
I
something.
just want to be
happy
famous.
boy.
Yeah.
Playing with me.
Come on, Papa.
Thank you.
He really don't want to.
We were friends for like a second.
Oh yeah, like he has some like
Aw.
No.
This was like 2 hours.
Okay,
Oh, you
so
good.
also last week we did go to shout out to the homie Tristan. He invited us to his new store that he just opened up called Rookie Kids. It was a store before in New York, or it's a brand anyways in New York. But they just opened up their first store out here in the Delamo Mall in
Where's that?
Far.
Yeah, Torrance.
Torrance.
That's
Yeah. So we
Everything
were
is
able.
far out here.
It is.
Like I
It's
got a taste of that
not.
shit this weekend.
We were able to pick up some stuff, and I'll say that with my pickup, I got the metallic silver Air Jordan 1 lows that just came out the other week. And I picked up some other stuff. Oh, I got the satin breads for my godson. Yeah, that's what I got it for.
At those outlets or no, at the Rookie store.
Not the Rookie store. Yeah.
Okay.
They're also going to be opening up a new store in Glendale. So I'm a little closer to that one. So that should be opening up next month, actually. So yeah. So hopefully we'll probably come back into that one.
I'm gonna get him a napkin because
Oh, go ahead.
Aw.
I did also watch the new Bad Boys movie this last week, and it was really good. I will be completely honest with you guys right now. I don't think I've watched any of the other ones before. Yep, there it goes.
Let me clutch my
Yep.
pearls real quick.
I don't know. I think I probably have.
Listen,
I
Mike
know.
Lowry is.
I know of the movies. I just never. I don't know why. I just never watched them. But I know I know of them. You know, I know the whole shits. You know. And then my boyfriend gave me the background of like some of like the important things that they were probably gonna call back towards. So when I watched the movie, I got it. But it was still a really good movie for me, not having seen like some of the other ones. Like it was still a really good movie,
So
and
now
I
that
really
you've seen
enjoyed it.
Do you think you'll go back to watch?
Oh yeah. I'll go back and watch the other ones. He did say like the third one is not so good, which is the first one after like first
I think
two,
that's the
you
one
know?
I've seen.
And because Martin has
Yeah, because I forgot they did.
I can see that. Yeah.
yeah.
can see
So but the whole experience is good. I watched it in Screen X, so it's like the screens.
That looked so.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
So all three screens
I
were
think we
like
got that in
played.
Atlanta.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Really?
They gotta have something in some
maybe
theater.
there's one. There might be one. Look
Maybe
it
you don't
up.
know about it.
Yeah.
Look it up.
Yeah, look
That's
it up.
true. I
It
might
was
not
really
know.
cool.
I don't know
A lot
about
of
it.
the scenes, like when they're like going through the city, like it's like the whole city is just like around you.
Oh, that's
and, like,
hard.
Yeah, it was really cool. I enjoyed it. I've seen other movies in that, like Avatar, and that was kind of crazy too.
Nah, that would be definitely
Yeah.
crazy to see.
What else did I do?
I don't know.
Sorry,
I
I,
went-
forgot it wasn't on
Oh
the
no, you're
screen.
fine.
One thing about Bad Boys though, I just want to say this because it's on my heart.
Oh, okay.
That is on my heart. Come on.
I think Martin is very important to Black culture, but for some reason, have you ever just not you can't stand somebody and you don't know why it is you can't stand them? He's that person. He's that person for me. Like when I see Martin Lawrence, I'm just disgusted. I'm just like. You could have been so much more. You get on my nerves. So I just don't really like him like that. But I would like to say
you
that.
mean like after Martin the show, he could have been so much more.
Well, y'all don't know Martin's story. That nigga was out in the street waving his gun, going crazy because of mental health, needed therapists and shit. Then when Martin ended, Gina sued him because he was
remember that.
harassing her,
I heard
doing
that.
weird shit.
Yeah.
But Martin's actually always been outside his mind. But he got his shit together and he was on that shit too. But we don't talk about this.
Have mental health problems.
But he got it together though. But afterwards, I just
Did
felt
he
like
have
Martin.
a stroke?
I don't.
did. I
He
feel
had
like
a
he
stroke,
did.
and that's why he hasn't been acting for a while.
Well,
So going-
no, I'm not talking about. By that point, it had already been done as far as like the other impacts to me. That's far after. Now, don't get it fucked up. Martin is very important to like Black culture, and there are things that he gave us that are pivotal, but you can be that and I cannot stand you at the same time. Yeah, so I just don't. I just
you can separate the two.
Yeah, not to say he ever did anything for real to me because he didn't. But I just would like to say that I don't like Martin like that.
I just had to get that off of my chest.
Thank you for that.
That's hilarious.
Yes. Don't come on the pod.
So I also went back to the outlets. I went to Camarillo this time. Wait,
I went to Citadel.
I went to Citadel this time. And they had the regular shits like I had already seen. They had a bunch of lattes though. So if anyone's looking for lattes, Citadel has a bunch of them right now.
And they were retail, or
they were retail. Yeah, none of them were like on the back.
But you don't get the discount there. You don't. They don't have
discounted. They sell stuff for like regular price there still. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought at some of these outlets they would have like a discounted price.
If it's usually if it's behind the register, it's like retail price.
Oh, I did not know that.
Register, yeah.
Okay.
But some stuff on the wall is actually at retail.
Okay.
Or like in the aisles. And then I went to go watch this musical called Super Freak. It is a Rick James musical. Shout out to my homegirl Tiffany.
Who played Rick James? Do you know?
Oh, I don't know his name. There was
I would like to know this.
Honestly, I want to know what he looks like close up. Because obviously you can't really see their faces.
Was the wigs giving Tyler Perry, or was there a?
I wasn't that close enough to see the wigs.
I don't know.
There was, but there was a bunch of cameos in there, like a Prince, Lionel Richie, Tina Marie was there, and the girl that played her,
she probably would piss me off.
She probably would. Yeah. They sang Fire and Desire, and
she wasn't desiring.
It wasn't Desiring. No, it's pretty flat.
I probably would have been in there laughing.
I'm telling you,
I would have been laughing.
The folks were in there. It was a cookout. Okay, let me tell you. Tina Knowles was there.
Okay, Beyonce's mother.
Yes.
Stokely.
Oh,
him?
So there's two Rick James. There's two Rick James. Okay, so he was the younger one.
Stokely.
So this guy played the younger Rick James.
What?
And then,
I've seen him
and then
on something.
and then after the intermission, he comes back in the older guy.
Like one
I thought he was the guy from Bel Air.
That's okay. He looks like it.
I don't think that's him though.
Oh,
I can kind of see like. Stokely from Mint Condition. I can understand because Stokely's voice is fire. So
it was, yeah.
I can understand it because Mint Condition was a vibe. Like, keep breaking my heart.
Pretty brown
eyes.
So
it's like, okay. But him as Rick, I mean, I would want to see that.
I just need to see the wig. I really just want to see the wig that he had on.
Do actor? Or play, actor?
He don't got no pictures of him on his Instagram with the wig on?
Yeah. No.
I just really would like to see his wig.
But the other guy had the braids wig and stuff. And their mics were actually very, very inconsistent. But yeah, so
what's he got on?
He played young Rick James. I'm
so confused.
So they were only here for like a couple of days this weekend, actually. And yeah. I learned a lot of things that I didn't know about Rick James. So
there's the Rick in the wig.
That was Yeah. Okay. It was cool. Yeah.
Is that from Broadway?
They are going to Broadway now. This is their tour before Broadway.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Interesting. Yeah. And then we went to Rose Bowl today.
And then
we did go to Rose Bowl
today. Let me tell you, I had a game plan to get shorts or jeans. I got everything but that. I got like 3 denim jackets.
Yeah. Now you know I have so much denim. I was like, this is a nice denim jacket.
I thought it was a game.
No,
so that's why
it's at the Rose Bowl Stadium. But it's a big flea market. It's a huge flea market.
Tell me all that.
I thought you knew what Rose Bowl was, my bad. Because granted, doesn't a lot. It's kind of, but you're not from here. You're not from here.
Yeah,
you're not from here. But
it's a game. Oh,
but people will travel here just to go to it, though.
God damn, I would have went.
It's like the fleas of all the fleas, right?
Yeah,
I would say it's like one of the biggest fleas ever. Like all these fleas I hear are copying the Rose Bowl, basically.
Like the vintage shops in Harajuku, they be flying out here and getting their vintage from
Rose Bowl,
and taking it back to Tokyo.
So is it over?
Oh, that's wild.
It's the second Sunday of every month.
So you gotta come back.
You
Yeah.
gotta give me more context next time.
I'm sorry. I thought you knew. I really did think you knew what it
I
was.
really would have gotten up early.
I really thought you knew what it was.
Oh yeah, no, we got up there
No,
early.
how about my ass? So this is how you know I didn't have a clue, right? So she's telling me, I'm like, I'm going to a game. Like they doing like a game out there or something?
My
and
bad.
So then I Googled, I'm like, oh, it's at the stadium? So it's a game. So I was like,
She
nah,
thought
I
we were
ain't
going
gonna
to a
pay for
football
that.
game today.
I was like
No.
tailgating? That's what I was thinking about mine. So I'm like, nah, I'm just stay asleep, dog. Like,
Oh,
so that's why I didn't come.
No, you gotta follow Rose Bowl to understand Rose Bowl.
Now
Yeah.
I understand. Now I'm pulling up now, but
Yeah,
Honestly,
It's a huge thing.
Look, we're low key trying to get our own little booth there because
we're thinking about doing something together.
yeah,
now.
we can sell our own shit because people be selling
But
shit
it's-
all the goddamn time.
It's massive though.
This
yeah,
is
no,
huge.
it's huge.
There's just like so much. Like this doesn't even
So
cover
much
like
stuff.
Because there's a whole lot of vintage there, like as well. Like it's a
that girl
lot.
got a fake Chanel bag
Yeah.
and shit. Like, what?
they got everything. Like
No, yeah,
everything.
you can really find everything.
Oh, I am depressed. I really would have pulled up. I really would have gotten up.
Everything.
Oh.
That looks
My
like
bad. I
looks
thought
like a
you knew
skate
what
fit.
it was.
But real talk, like I have no more room in my luggage.
Oh yeah, you would have.
Oh, no, yeah, I literally.
That's honestly where I
denim
find a lot
jackets.
of like my
Your
pants
stuff?
and stuff because like they have all kinds of jeans and they're already like worn in and kind of like looser.
I'm sorry. I
It's
thought
okay.
you knew.
I should
But-
have asked more questions.
It was Rude had Rude Bowl
They had the Rude Bowl today,
and it was in the corner right by the exit in Lot K if you know about it. Oh wait, I think my thing was holding yours there. I'm just gonna leave it then. It was. I was like,
But you see the hands though. I
yeah, I was. But the line didn't look very long. Like there was people in line. It looked like maybe 50 people at one point when we first seen it. So then I go up to about like the fifth, sixth person in line. I said, how long have you been waiting here? And he said an hour and a half. So I
sick.
said, not worth it.
sick.
But I'm sure the deals, like probably people got some shit pretty cheap. So
Yeah.
because the root shit be kind of pricey.
Expensive.
Kind of pricey.
Wait till we
Yeah.
have the Sneaky Link Bowl.
Okay.
For that, because I don't know what it is.
Please.
This time.
Yeah, if you're ever out here, when you come back, if you come back again this year, like try to make it like second Sunday of the month. It's definitely worth it.
It's a good experience for sure.
A lot of
go
people
back.
like
Now
to
that
pop
I know
in.
what it is, I'm in the building. I'm coming.
Yeah.
Do we have any pickups this week? Henny bedazzled her shoes.
I bedazzled my shoes, guys.
Other than the metallic silver ones.
Oh yeah.
No.
I got my nieces those same ones, those shoes to match. And then I went right after we had recorded the day after, I went to what did I do? Oh, I went to Pawn Shop Skate Co. And I picked up I think it's Dior Greenwood is her name, but it's a Woodburn skate shop. They did the Blazers and the SBs, so I got to pick those up.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, honestly, they're a really nice person. They're upstairs. I'll have to show. The
yeah,
SBs are
wanna
really,
see
really
it.
nice. Like I think they're gorgeous. So I was really happy I was able to get them.
Oh, yeah. I want to see
Nice.
this.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
got to see. I don't think I picked up anything this week. Nah, but I did get a message that I have a package
Ooh,
Oh,
love
at,
that.
at the crib. I just don't know what it is. It's
Yeah.
probably like some fucking socks or something. But
It's so exciting
Some
because it's like
Amazon
Christmas.
socks.
It's like, what is it?
I know.
Let's
what happens sometimes is like I'll be having like a bad day and I'm like sad and depressed or whatever, and then I'll look out my window and I see UPS and I'm like, is it for me? Is it something for me?
I'm dead.
Day made.
That will make your day better.
And then sometimes it just keeps driving by and I'm like, oh.
Sometimes I see UPS.
I look at other people's packages.
Oh, yeah. We know. Yeah. Anyways.
Wait, what else did you do this week, Tiana?
So I did that. I don't know.
Before you got here, before you got to California,
got
what'd
to
you do?
California.
You've had a long week.
Wait,
What you say?
hold on. Let me
No,
think.
about me, and that's why Bart.
Oh, yeah. Mhm.
I went to a WNBA game. I went to the WNBA game. The Dream played the Liberty.
Nice.
That was fun.
How fun!
That was lit. So we got shout out to Liv from Soul Play Her. She hit us up and she was like, "Hey, ladies, I got some extra tickets. Does anybody want to go?" We were all like, yeah. So I'm like, "Where you got me sitting, sis? You got me sitting outside in the parking lot, like for free tickets. I don't know what they're gonna look like." She was like, "Nah, you're gonna be good." Courtside. So
Ooh.
Nice.
I felt like a celebrity. I'm sitting there like,
Okay.
Of course.
Not the-
It's great. So shouts out to her for that. Like she didn't have to do that, and she hooked all of us.
That's nice.
That's really cool.
That was cool. I did that, and hold on, I have to go back into my.
I do that too. I gotta look at my pictures. Like, what did I do?
Yeah, you have to go back and look because sometimes
I know take a picture at least something. Yeah.
What's today?
Sunday the 9th.
Sunday the 9th. Sheesh.
Lord.
And then I
did.
so I do some stuff with Girls Inc. So I have a not-for-profit called Tough Diamonds, and it's for like female empowerment, mentorship, things like that. And I partner with Soul Play and Soul Play Her to do different workshops. And one of the groups that I work really closely with, I've been working with Girls Inc. since I started Tough Diamonds in like 2012. So they did an event with Flauget.
Oh, yeah.
So Empowerade. So they did an event there at their Marietta office. So I pulled up to that. And it's always fun to see the girls because in my mind, I feel like they don't remember me, right? Yeah. And they're like, who is she? Yeah. But literally one of the girls came from her little group, came over to me. She's like, you're back. Aww. And I'm just like, oh, shoot. Now that's like what I do it for. You know what I mean? So that was like really cool. I was just there to support. I didn't do anything. I was literally just there. And that was my week last week for real.
Nice.
Cool. Well, let's get into some of the sneaker news this week. Let's run these down real fast and quick.
Yeah.
Air Max
these out.
They're rumored to be an Air Max 95 or just Air Max and Air Force SBs coming out soon this year, this next year. It's just a rumor right now. And I'm not mad at it. You know, everyone loves the SB liners, so
yeah. That's a crazy name. Oh, it was his DJ name. He was actually in Sugar Ray.
Oh, for real?
That's so random.
In my random ass, I'm like, did that just say?
It did. I did.
Man, it must be nice to be able to read the screen.
You don't have your eyes on?
No.
Bitch, I felt that.
Yeah, but I still, sometimes it's nice to see.
Sometimes it's nice to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says, this was on Complex, but I know there was other ones talking about, that's my brother.
Brother.
No confirmed release date, but supposedly it's going to be a quick strike next year. That could be cute.
Yeah.
That's something to look forward to.
Because it's 30th anniversary of the 95 in 2025.
Sense.
So
Lord.
Makes a lot of sense.
We shall see. But I did see the same thing where it was talking about the Air Force as well. Part of the SB thing. I did see that, I'm curious to see how they integrate the SB into this.
Yeah. Okay.
It's going to be cute.
Some more Air Max news because I also just sent you about the N7s. Coming out.
The Air Max 1s and 7s. I think it said next month.
Yeah.
I think it said possibly like in the next few months or something.
You like them?
I do. I actually really did like them. Go back to our chat. I did. I actually did like them. Like sometimes I feel like normally, like initially, I'd probably be like, it's whatever. But I kind of like it.
Yeah, the stitching.
I like
really
those.
Cool.
Yeah,
those are nice.
Those are interesting.
And I like that it's an Air Max 1. Like I love me an Air Max 1. No, it's him. He's like,
I want to come over here. But I don't
he cracks me up.
Just come
I
over
really
here.
like the stitching
It's
on
cool
them.
over here.
I think these will age pretty.
Yeah, that stitching
nicely.
on the midsole looks really cool. I like that a lot.
And then on top of the N7 news, Nike, I think they signed her, and she's the newest N7 athlete.
Yeah.
Alyssa, is it? I don't know how to say her last name.
Peely?
He's Peely.
Okay.
But congrats, girl.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
New N7 athlete.
We saw an article or a interview. Was it Complex that did the interview? Or was it someone else? I don't know who did it. I forgot.
Yeah.
But the CEO of Mischief. The F always throws me off.
Yeah,
Mischief.
Mischief.
Yeah. The boots. The red boots.
The guy asked like how many pairs of red boots did they make to the is he the CEO of Mischief or something?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
He was like, I can't say, but there was only
originally
original
only
pairs,
200 pairs,
so that everyone else's shit is fake.
Is basically fake,
which is crazy. Yeah, it was on. This was through Nice Kicks. So yeah, Mischief CEO. They were originally made. So the majority of them, which we kind of already suspected because Shein,
that was pretty obvious.
There was fucking red boots on Shein. Like that's when you knew it was a wrap.
I mean, anytime I see people with these boots on, I already think
I assume
that
they're fake. And he kind of just talked on the fact that like, they made him for that like funny reaction. I can't, say verbatim what he said off the top of my head, but I think it's just, he didn't expect the red boot to blow up the way it did, and people wanted to wear it like out and about, like at a freaking everyday festival or something, because it's really. It's not meant for that. It's not functional shoe. Exactly. Honestly, when that red boot dropped and it was all over online, the funniest video was that one guy who couldn't get the boot off, and the guy was like pulling the shoe. But I think it was just even funnier because what is the Lady Antebellum song in the back had me in tears. That song was stuck in my head for like weeks, and I would just imagine that guy.
Yo, that would have been me. I didn't even. First of all, I wasn't interested in them anyway.
Yeah,
definitely. Certain things are just not for And when I saw that, I was like, oh, hell no. We're not even going to put ourselves through that. Because the way that my legs are set up, it's over.
But I do feel like with Mischief doing that, like I know there's been a lot of interesting footwear in the last decade, especially like with different type of models, like just different shapes coming out. And it like some things, like especially when like Yeezy was putting out like different things with Adidas at first, it was kind of like, these look weird, but then they would kind of be like, okay, these
grow on people.
These kind of go. Yeah. But I think like even with Mischief doing that, putting that big red boot out, like they didn't even take it seriously, and it blew up, and it kind of just like, I don't want to say they did it specifically, but I feel like it started off like this wave of this like cartoonish. I've seen somebody on TikTok talk about this. I feel like I say TikTok a lot, but I feel like I've seen somebody talk about that type of like cartoon style clothing that has come into
just
fashion.
these ridiculous things.
Yes.
Just we see more ridiculous stuff now. That makes any sense.
It's like a certain, because there was a runway person too who did certain clothes, I think that looked like rubber pieces, but they weren't. Oh my God, I forgot the designer name. And it looked really cool. And it has a lot to do with this like cartoon to realism. Yeah. And I really like it. And I've been seeing, I mean, it's different. I can't pull it off for every day, but I think it's really cool to see something different. And I can appreciate Mischief for that. But I think one of the things Henny said a long time ago when these first dropped in the fall and we were first talking about them was that, they're more of like an art piece than
than anything,
than like functional footwear.
But shit, all the fake people try to ruin that for the people. Shit, because nigga, I went to go get braiding hair one time, and they had them at the beauty supply store. Why is there red boots at the beauty supply store?
That's crazy.
Was it next to the fake denim tears?
That beauty supply store I sent you, I want to go there. That's somewhere down in the pits of Louisiana. I'm like, why do y'all have denim tears in this goddamn beauty supply?
Oh, that one.
I was like, was it next to the denim tears?
No, because that was some crazy shit.
I remember that one.
But no, the beauty supply here in LA on Van Nuys, they had some red boots when I walked in that bitch, and I'm like, what?
Well, speaking of fakes, there was also an interview with Ben Baller that you had sent us.
I'm trying to think of who. I don't know if it was like a podcast style.
I think they do have a pod.
He basically was talking about the era of Nigo in like the 2000s when Bape was really big. All the celebrities was wearing it, like Wayne and Fireman and all that. And he said, at that time that Nigo was the one that was producing a lot of the fake Bape that was coming out of like, I don't know, like China or whatever. And like, it's like with the shark hoodies, like circa 2006, 2007.
Oh, it was a live thing.
Yeah, okay. Instagram. It was an Insta Live.
Yeah.
But I think it's just the conversation of like what makes it fake. And we talk about fakes a lot, like what makes this specifically fake.
Did he have an AliExpress store, nigga?
What makes it?
What corners did you cut to make it?
Yeah. Because if you're still making it, it's still real. But that's how I see it.
It's just a different level.
I'm really curious, like the tactics that.
Yeah, I would like to hear like what he actually like. What did it call for? Because I understand that he's Japanese and he's in Japan, so I'm thinking that he probably had a connect in China.
That's what I was thinking too. I feel like it would come from China because the fakes in China are insane. Like,
so he probably knew somebody he could get it done for nothing. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. And just did it like that.
That's true.
Makes sense. I mean, why not?
All right, what else? What other news do we got going?
What else is on the list? Oh, Swiss Beats and Alicia Keys for Nina Chanel.
Sign me up for those Nina Chanels. Okay?
Oh,
Same.
same.
Sign me up for
We
the
wanted to
shoes.
work. We were trying to work. with
Man,
somebody
we
for
was
them.
trying
We
to
were
make
like, we will
something
do
pop
something.
off, but it didn't
So
happen.
good.
But it'd be
Honestly,
alright.
I feel like not a lot of people are getting them low key. I feel like, but I'm here for the apparel though.
Oh, the apparel.
Oh, the apparel's gonna be
It's always
Her stuff
good.
hits every time. Like,
Yeah.
it's so
Yeah.
good.
I'm
She
sure
really
hit the app.
Yeah, and she really puts like the art twist on it.
Yeah.
Like, not
She does
just
a really
like
good
slaps
job.
her name and like her style, but like she really
she's fire.
puts it in there.
She really
I like
tries.
it.
I
Yeah, the-
appreciate
the
it.
effort.
It's different. It's not like every other piece. Like when I saw Alicia's pants that she has on in the picture, I was like, yeah, I need those. Hopefully they're long enough. That's the issue I have with all Nike pants in general. They're just never really long enough for me. So I'm hoping. Like you act like I'm 6'10".
But the thing is, like Nike, who is an athletic brand, when athletes are often tall, you think you would do like in certain pants,
Like, I get
like
what you're saying, yeah.
like extra long or something,
Extra long.
extra long,
Long.
length, but
Small, short.
but
long.
but yeah, I'm really. Do you guys think the Nina Chanel is up for Sneaker of the Year?
I think it'd be in the conversation of like top 10, but it's not going to be Sneaker of the Year. Like that dunk has that over the Nina Chanel.
Oh, the Futura.
Because when we think we have to
Not
think
even
about
the
the
Verdi
story.
though?
We got to think about the out. We haven't had Verdi yet.
Yeah, the official images are finally dropping about.
yeah,
That's
but
gonna be.
I think it'll. I think it could be in
want that
top
dunk
10
so
though.
bad.
I
Yeah.
definitely think it could be in top
I feel like
10.
I feel like top 5 maybe.
Yeah, it's a good shoe.
I really like it.
It's interesting.
I don't know why they had Swiss Beats and Alicia Keys as the people in the
Really?
campaign,
Yeah,
but
like-
and it's no shade
that choice to do
to
that?
either of them. And I understand those could be that lady's dear friends, and that's who she wanted to. And if that's what she wanted at the end of the day, it's her goddamn campaign, and she can do whatever the fuck she wants.
Maybe it's about love.
But I mean, and it could be about love. But okay, you know what? You should have brought somebody else in too, so you could have them. But let's bring in a little bit fresher, newer, to like get Gen Z going too.
I was gonna say, I feel like that's a point when you first sent it in the group, and like one of the points you made was like, this isn't going to necessarily reach the younger audience
It's
because I mean, most of these kids probably don't even know who Swiss Beats is. First
Yeah.
of all, and they were dragging Alicia for that note at the Super Bowl. So it's
Oh
like,
my god! Yeah, she.
and as they
That shit was
God, you are
funny.
a singer, you would know. You're like, you were.
Alicia Keys has done some questionable
But she
things on the
can
mic though.
sing, though.
She can
So
sing.
it says,
She's
like,
talented.
yeah, no, like,
Okay, all right.
I can't say it because I don't have my.
I gotta get this off my chest.
Do y'all remember that one meme of her? She's like, ah! Do y'all remember that? Where she's just screaming?
I want to hear the professional
Let's-
singer opinion.
Okay.
All right, I'm about to have a Henny moment. I gotta get this off
Oh,
my
okay.
Go ahead.
I love Alicia Keys for what she's done for the culture, right? For R&B, right? Her vocal range, what I love about Alicia Keys is that she has a specific vocal range, right? And she stays and she plays within that range, which can make people feel like she's more talented than what she really is.
Plays it safe.
Because she's good in her range.
In her range. So let's say her vocal range is like right here. She gonna stay right in here. And that works for her. And that has worked for her over the years. Cool. But when she starts to deviate from out of that range is when you get notes like that.
True.
Okay.
So
okay.
I need to figure out what my range is.
and stay in that range.
And stay in that range.
Live in it.
Small. My range is real small.
So and that's one of the reasons why I like Alicia Keys. I'm not hating on
No,
her.
yeah.
Because
But you're critiquing her. You're a singer. It's fair.
It's like I know, like she's not vocally like between her and like a Brandy, for example. So Brandy
is an icon living.
She is the vocal Bible.
She.
to me,
I just
because
told
her
somebody
vocal
this
range
yesterday.
is like
I told somebody yesterday that Brandy was the female Luther because Luther had this very like it's velvet and he can go high, low. He can
has
go.
range.
He has range, and Brandy is very similar to Luther.
Absolutely.
Very, very
Range.
similar. I just said this yesterday. It's why it's funny that you're even saying this. Those
Yeah,
is like so random.
And to me, that's what makes a phenomenal vocalist. What makes a phenomenal singer is when you
do
can,
all the ranges.
When you can, when you have a lot of range, you have a lot that you can do with your voice, and you can play around in different ranges and tones and things like that. Unfortunately, she does not have that kind of vocal ability.
Got it.
So then when people
I can
start
see that.
doing the most with that, I just be like, Nah, dog.
Stop it.
She's good at what she
yeah.
does. But don't put her in a box with like a Whitney or a Brandy or people that actually have that
like crazy vocal ability.
And a lot of singers, and this is gonna get me on my soapbox. Let me shut up.
And that's why Mariah said she don't know that lady.
That lady.
Because she is not in the range.
I'm weak. All right, well, let us get back. Let's get in more to you anyway.
Since you're schooling us on the vocal range, like we want to get to know you more.
Also, Alicia keeps be dressing tacky. She need new stylists. Them outfits be horrible. Them outfits be horrible.
Me and Janelle are not affiliated with these opinions.
I had to come in real quick.
Do not associate.
Opinions are not of my employer.
Yes. Beautiful woman, okay? Beautiful. I'm gonna be real. I used to thought you was part of the community because when we was growing up, I could have swore you was a stud. If you're tuning in, I'm just talking to you now, Alicia. I thought Alicia Keys was a stud. I thought that she was gonna like come into her truth and like get a girlfriend. And then she didn't, and I was like, okay, like if you want to be a mom and do this life, this is cool too. But like, whoever be dressing you, do not let them dress you no more, because they be having you looking crazy. You are a solid 10, Alicia, because you're natural, you're beautiful, everything about
she's been
you.
doing that no makeup wave.
Yeah,
I love
you
it.
are a beautiful lady, but boy, whoever be dressing you, stop it, fire them immediately.
Do you remember when she had a collab with? What was the name of that? It's like an athletic company. And she had like a collab with them. And
was it Fab Athletics?
It wasn't Fab, but it was like on that same kind of way.
I get you.
And
Hulu commercial type of brand.
This was absolutely terrible.
Because Alicia Keys can't dress. She never been able to dress.
Okay, all right. Enough with the Alicia.
She used to wear Donnell Jones hats.
Strays out here.
That's it.
Anyways, let's get into Tiana. That's why we're here today.
Yes, that is why we are here.
But real quick.
No, I wouldn't do that.
But can you at least tell the people who you are, what you do, what titles you want to go by?
Your pronouns.
Yeah, that too.
So my name is Tiana Denise.
I'm
her. She, her. I'm her.
She.
I'm crying. So yeah, Tiana Denise, she, her. I am a singer-songwriter, content creator, host, philanthropist, and I like sneakers a little bit.
Oh,
from time to time.
A little bit.
Child.
How far back do sneakers go for you then?
Yeah.
Ooh, like probably like 11, 12 for me. My very first job at 16 was at Lady Footlocker.
Nice.
That was like my first job because my parents were like, "We're not buying you sneakers anymore.
True.
You need
better
a
go
job."
with that, yeah.
And I was like, "Okay, cool." And they're like, "You need a job here." And I was like, "Oh,
You're the perfect job for you.
this is it." And what was cool was
This
like
one.
every Saturday, me and my parents would go to the mall, the Galleria Mall. Shout out to the Galleria Mall in Buffalo. And I would always go into Footlocker, Lady Footlocker specifically, and we became cool with the manager there. And they were like, she was like, you can't come from such a good family. I'm like, family's craziness. But all right, we just look like we got it together.
Yeah.
And she's like, when you turn 16, come see me. And so literally like the day I turned 16, I went to the mall and I was like, I'm 16 now. And she was like, cool, let's have an interview. And I'm like, bet. So I came back, a couple days later with my little khakis on. And I thought I was doing something. I was in my like Monica phase, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I went, got the job, and that was my first job. I worked at Lady Footlocker. Then I worked at Finish Line.
Same.
While at the same time I was working for this company called Media Play. This is like, I'm dating myself crazy, but this is like, they used to sell like DVDs, CDs, and books. And so I worked there and worked at Footlocker. So I always had a job. You would think I was like Jamaican, but I'm not.
Yeah.
I just always had multiple jobs because I just like to buy shit.
Yeah, sure.
So, and I, my parents were just like, yeah, you need a job, dog, because we're not doing this. We're broke. So
It's all them go change your daddy butt.
right. That's what I said. I want him to start coming for me. But no, it was true. But that's kind of like what started my love affair for sneakers, for real.
Nice. What about your love for music?
That came out the womb, actually.
Yeah.
So
She
I've
said
been singing
God-given.
for like my whole life. And what's crazy is my mom, when she was pregnant, my mom is not a singer for real, but she used to be in a choir. So amongst other people, it sounds good.
Yeah.
But on her own, not so much. But my grandmother was a very
singer.
good singer. Okay?
I'm a shower car singer.
But my grandmother actually was a singer. Like, my grandmother's voice was amazing. And it skipped my mom. Whoop. And while my mom was pregnant with me, she used to be in a gospel choir called the Varsins. And they were like this big choir back home or whatever. So I kind of feel like music has always been a part of my life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I've been singing in the choir. I've been singing on my own. I was a writer for a while. I used to do session singing. And session singing is like when you're a writer and you want to write a song for a woman, right? You want to write a song for Jennifer
so you just
Hudson.
need their voice,
You need
your
that voice
voice.
to come in.
Okay,
So then when they go to pitch it to the labels, they can get a better idea what the song is supposed to sound like.
Okay.
You
So I
can
did
sell
a
them
lot
though,
of that.
yeah.
So,
Oh, that's cool. I've always wondered that, to be honest.
Yeah.
Nice.
Music is an interesting place.
It is.
So how do you now share your love for music and sneakers? Because you've been doing these like,
Yeah.
because you've been doing these like reels online.
Songs from
A
Sneakeroom.
little show for us.
Yeah, it's cute. I like that.
Thank you. So I've been thinking about, I was trying to figure out a way to bring both my worlds together.
Yeah.
Because what's interesting about my fan base, it's weird I call it fan base.
Yeah, your audience.
But my audience.
Your audience.
Because I don't want to say followers, so I feel like that sounds weird.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like a cult leader or something. Like, go to the Lord. But is that I have a lot of people that knew me only for music and just wearing sneakers, whatever.
That's funny because I only know you for sneakers.
Exactly.
So then when you start
And then
sneakers,
I
I
have
was like,
people that
oh.
only know me for
Yeah,
sneakers.
yeah.
So I'm like, I need to bring both of my worlds together because that's part of building my brand, right?
Yeah.
So I came up with this idea of doing songs from the Sneakeroom because obviously I'm in my house, in my sneaker room, and I love to sing, and I'm like, let's just bring it all together. And so it started off as live. So I would just go live
That's cute.
on my Instagram, and like people would tell me what songs they wanted me to cover, me and my piano player. And how it really started, I did a private performance for this company. For whatever, they just asked me to come in, and me and my piano player did a live. This is, I want to say it was during COVID because it was live.
Oh, like
via,
okay, yeah.
Zoom or whatever. So I came in, me and my piano player, and we did a couple of songs. And like you start when you're in the zone or whatever, you're just kind of like, all right, so this is over, but what we gonna do next? I was like, you know what, let's just go live and just do some shit.
Yeah.
And my piano player is so dope. Like you tell him a song, he's got it. And so we just went on live that one time, and people really liked it. So I'm like, yo, let's just come back. So every couple of weeks or so, I would go live and we would do another version of it. And I'm like, let's tape it. And so it kind of moved to that. And then like this year, I partnered with like Athlete's Foot to do my own version of it at this store.
Cool.
So we did
Nice.
songs from the Sneakeroom there. And that's kind of like what I did yesterday.
Okay.
So it was kind of bringing both of those elements together. And now I'm elevating it to not just me doing music, but bringing in other people that do music that are into sneakers.
True.
Oh, that's
Got
so
it.
cool.
And-
I love
and make it-
that.
but I don't worry about it at my house. 'Cause
Yeah.
I don't trust folks like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
especially with your shoes.
Right, because they'll be like, oh,
Right.
you're rich. No, they're not worth anything. yet.
Right.
Like,
They've been
come back in
worn.
3 years when the market back up.
Yeah,
Right
I
now,
know, seriously.
chill
Yeah.
out. It's worth
Yeah.
$20 right now. So we're working on that, but and there's gonna be some fun stuff coming with that really soon.
Nice. I love when like worlds collide like that because I'm into fandom and stuff, so I love colliding like my love for sneakers
I be seeing.
with that. And I love that for other people though too, because like we can be into a lot of things, but also make it work for us.
Yeah.
And it's also nice when you get a bag out of it too, you
And
know?
that's
Man.
what sets us apart, right? Because we're all in this like sneaker world, and a lot of times brands will try to lump you together and say that you guys are all the same, but we're all different personalities. We all do different shit. So it's like, what is it about you that makes you different? And being able to capitalize on that to stand out amongst the crowd of people that love sneakers as much as we do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So-
And it works for all three of us too, because we're all three into different things.
Exactly.
But sneakers is still our like main love that, we can funnel everything
And what
through.
you ladies are doing with Sneaky Link is fire. Like,
you.
nobody else is doing it. So I was telling somebody that I was doing this the podcast today, and they're like, that's a really dope name. I was like, I know, right? These are my friends. Like,
Thank you.
and the fact that I get to meet you in real life. Like,
I know, right?
We've been Instagram friends for like
a long
good
time. Yeah.
We did that event together. Remember? We did the little thing.
eBay?
With,
Were you at eBay?
The Nike event.
Yes.
Oh, no.
It was like a little Jordan event that we did, some virtual thing.
Oh, we were all on that.
Yeah. We
And
was
I feel
talking
like
Damn, I be
that's how
forgetting.
we met. Yeah, and then
That is how we all met. Fuck, yeah.
But I feel like I was following
during
you before
COVID.
then, though.
Yeah, I feel like we were following each other.
Like, we were kind of like Instagram, like, oh.
Yeah, I think we had been following each other.
And then
Damn.
we just became like cool from that, and then I got cool with you, and then I met you randomly at Complex Con last year.
Oh,
and so
I do remember that in like passing.
Yeah.
Because I had seen you, I'm like,
Wait, how come I didn't see you then?
And then whoop, it worked.
Wait, how come I didn't see you at Complex Con then?
Because I was
Because
like,
you were working the eBay booth.
you were working.
But I wasn't there the whole time. Oh, damn.
It works out the way it's supposed to.
No, that's true, yeah. I didn't see a lot of people at Complex Con either.
When you're in the zone, you're in the zone.
Complex,
Yeah,
it's
that's
just so many
true.
people passing through.
It is,
It's
yeah.
a lot.
You never know who you're going
And
to see.
I was under the, like, I didn't have not one ticket to get in to Complex
Oh.
Con, okay?
Okay.
So I called
on,
Wes and I
finesse.
was like, you going to Complex Con? He was like, yeah. I was like, what time you going? And he was like, T, I'm here. Where you at? I was like, I'm parking the car. I'm on the way. I'm like,
Coming in.
I was like, don't walk in. So I ended up being able to walk in with him because I told him straight up, I was like, I'm not buying a ticket. I'm going with you.
Yeah.
Nice.
And that's literally how I like moved around. I was with him, part of the entourage, and like the amount of love he got, I was like, okay, I'm about to go over here and I'll see you in a second.
I'm in now. I don't need you.
Right. I was like, thanks, bro.
I'm weak.
Because I was not. And I saw that line. I was like,
Oh,
we're not
yeah, the
sitting
lines
in
are
that.
crazy. Yeah.
No.
Well, you've also stated that you're a host. And we know you host, a show on the Sneakers app.
Sneakers.
Can you tell us a little about it?
I can tell
how
a
it
little
came
about it.
about,
About heating up. It's like literally the best days of my life.
They
when
look
I do
fun.
it. It's fun. Like it's fun. Especially because Crazy Jam. Like Jamerson.
Gotta
I
love
fucking
Jamerson.
him to death.
Come on the pod.
Like,
Come on. Oh, I was just talking to him about
he would
that
do
too.
it, too.
I told him
He
to
always
do it.
But he said he needs a reason to come out here.
Yeah.
So,
this is the reason. What was the reason?
We are the reason.
This is the reason.
we are the reason.
We can't book your flight, but
We can give you some chicken wings when you get here. Henny, I'm making fun of Henny. Chicken wings and she ain't offering me nothing.
He didn't give us no shoes, so he ain't get no wings. You could come on and make it up for us, though. You know us. You know you, my nigga. We cool. But I'm gonna say what I say. Cause everybody got them goddamn shoes except us, and you know goddamn well. You know goddamn well.
I ain't gonna say nothing because I got my
see, exactly. Everyone got them shoes.
Well, you also work with him, so he has to see you all the time.
I was also
so I'd
on
press
his
him
ass
too.
about it, too.
Yeah, I was about to say,
like,
I'm sure you
8.5,
pressed him.
thanks. Okay. See you later.
He a good sport.
But real talk, I would have bought
I
him
love
anyway
James.
because I'm so proud of him for doing that. Like, and I like he's literally like the brother. I'm an only child, so I collect siblings. So I collect them. And when people when I say like sis or bro, like I really mean that shit. Like I have now adopted you, and now we're really like connected.
We're family.
Because I have no other siblings. So he's really like the brother that I never thought I would get, but I received. And he's such a good person. So like hosting it with him, like even when we went through the audition process. So real quick about the audition, did you
You poke him?
No, he moved his face and poked himself in the eye.
Baby.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. He moved. I was like,
come on to Auntie?
They
Okay?
about to call the people. They about to
Come on,
call
it's okay.
the people.
Look at his face. He's like, put me down. I'm so sorry she did that to you. You want to come home with me?
He wouldn't even walk out that house.
yeah, he's so attached. I love it.
It's all right.
With baby.
Like, save me, mother. So when we did the audition, I don't want to say beat out, but we were chosen over like 3,000 people.
Holy
wow.
shit. Wait, was there
Gemini.
like a flyer or like
It was
a
on-
link
it was
or
on
something?
the
Was
Sneakers
it?
app.
Oh,
Really?
Sneakers app, yeah.
That's
The
so
days
cool.
I wasn't on there, I guess. I just wasn't looking.
It was on Sneakers app, and it was on. I feel like they posted it
a
on
LinkedIn?
IG too. I want to say.
Oh, what the hell?
I want to say I could have been wrong. I don't go me on that.
Yeah.
But I know
it was
for
out
sure
there
it
though.
was-
Okay.
It was on Sneakers app. So when we did the audition, I had already worked with Jam on a brand partnership thing because this is when he was still at Footlocker.
Footlocker, yeah.
So I didn't know him in person. We were like how you and I were, like IG friends. So we would like, I'm like, oh, I love that leader's hat, bros. Oh, I need to get one. I like that type of thing. And
got
then
a
when I
hoodie.
saw him at the actual audition, I was like, you Jamerson Green? He was like, yeah. I was like, you ain't send my email back, bro. I'm trying to get paid. He's like, where's my
Tell me
money?
what, the first time I met him, he was my point of contact too, and I was spelling his name wrong. And he pressed me on an email. He was like, you ain't getting shit if you don't start spelling my name right. I was like,
Look here.
And he will do that. Jamerson.
Jamerson, yeah.
Called him Jamerson. He was like,
I was like, oh, yeah. Okay.
That's a weird way to say it.
Jamerson. But listen, my middle name is Denise, and it's spelled Deniece. So it's like Denice.
Yeah.
D-Nice.
So,
like Key and Peele.
my name is Denice.
D-Nice.
So,
D-Nice.
we just became like, when I pressed him, he was just like, yo, what's up? And then we just like connected. And it was just, our chemistry on the show was just so, and it's real.
It is. Yeah.
Like, and I show like little clips of us behind the scenes, like, and how crazy he is. And he brings out my crazy. And it's just, it's great. It's literally the best times of my life.
Oh,
I love it.
that.
Nice.
Absolutely love it.
Is it just you two hosting that specific show, right?
Yeah.
They'll bring Will in sometimes, right?
Yeah.
Will.
We used to have the UK on there as well, too. So and sometimes Will come in and pop in. But Will is, he behind the scenes now.
Yeah.
He was actually here. He pulled up to the show yesterday.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
Will pulled
Oh,
up.
nice. I didn't know he
person
was in the
is.
city.
Yeah, he was here for
I like Will. I've had some good
Will.
conversations with
Great
Will.
people.
Very insightful.
Shout out to
Great
Will.
people. Like,
Hopefully
shout out
meet
to
you.
London Town and his
all of
crips.
them. And his crepes.
And his crepes.
He's like, you better have good crepes on.
With the food, man.
I was like, I don't know what that is, but
I love that they
we
call
gonna
them
make
crepes.
it do what it does.
Big
But
smoke.
yeah. And I love the fact that over there they love like Air Maxes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's it's really a trainer place.
China.
It really
Love it.
fucking
Yeah.
is. Yeah.
I
Different
love it.
perspective.
Yeah.
Yes, and I think it was a good thing for the show to have like both the United States and the UK.
Yeah.
in there. So you never know.
Yeah, because sometimes I feel like we're like one-sided over here. We
Oh, yeah,
only
we
see
do.
what's happening in the
America
States,
is definitely
we are blind
to
other
everything
shit,
else
you know?
going on
What
outside
we
of our
like
own
is
country.
not what they
They're
like.
doing some fire stuff over there, like some of their events and activations and stuff.
Oh,
like,
We know, nigga, they produced
Air Max
Clint.
Day, they were
Clint alone right now.
God.
Clint is, I'm telling
He is
y'all, Clint
fire.
is Nike's next big thing. And I keep
He's
telling
fire.
everybody it's already happening while we're watching it. Like, Clint is about to be that nigga.
Yeah.
Like, I already see
He
it.
already is. Now it's
He already is, but it's about to level
Yeah.
up. He's about, if they let him cook, things will go right.
Yeah. Like I love what they're doing over there.
Yeah.
I got the opportunity to meet him last year, and he's just cool people. Him and his whole team. He came in with like 35 people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
I
was
they
like
rolled in.
that.
Well, hello everyone.
At that Stone Island event.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
that's literally how it was. And
He brought his
I was
whole
shy
crew.
girl. I didn't want to say hi. I was like,
like, hey guys, hey.
Found out recently we had the same birthday. We're birthday twins. So, like, maybe that's why I feel connected. Big Taurus gang. You feel me?
Taurus gang.
Come on the pod, man. Come on the pod.
I feel like he would
yeah.
do it.
Well, Elaina was supposed to
I
get,
know.
to get but it's okay. It's
was
okay.
supposed to,
She
and I was
was
just
she
like-
got shy real quick. She gets shy sometimes. We all get shy, to be
I'm
honest.
definitely a shy girl.
Yeah, we all are kind of. I think you might be the boldest out of everybody. People know. Seriously, I have a loud voice sometimes, but I get real shy.
You?
I can be very shy sometimes. I can, cause like especially when it's time to dance and shit, I be like,
dance. What
I'm just saying, like, if we just, I'm just saying, like, if we was in the function,
Now that I think about it, every time we've been out, I don't think I've seen you dance.
yeah, I'm like really shy with a lot of
I
stuff.
rarely, we'll be throwing ass, but I don't see you dance.
I'd be like,
Or do I think I'm bold?
no, I think you're just like, I think you're real easy to talk to. Like, you'll dance,
I
like
don't
you,
think-
like, you know.
you're like necessary. Like I feel
You're
like
easy.
Like
You're very
you're
easy.
bold in like a
Yeah.
different way because it's, I think that
that's
like
so funny.
I get nervous to talk to people or like I don't know what it is. I'm like, oh well, they probably don't know who I am, but like you're very like, oh hey, what's up? I'm Janelle. Da 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 da. And I'm not like
you're
that.
inviting.
Yeah, that's what it is.
You're very inviting.
You definitely are.
I've never seen myself that way. That's
And I'm definitely
Thanks,
not.
guys.
I'm definitely the type that's like Clint's over there and I walk away.
Yeah.
Let me
Like,
just
you know what?
divert
Oh, look, there's
myself.
something over here.
If I know you all talk, but for the most part, I'm telling y'all, because like, a lot of you niggas don't know me in person. I'm very shy. Like, I'm really like, I have anxiety if I'm being honest about that shit. I'd be like, oh my God, everyone else is on beat, and I'm not gonna be on beat when I dance. I'm telling you, I be.
Dude, you hide it.
I'm telling you, I'm very say.
We're in the Soul Train.
I'm very shy. I have to have. That's why I always like have a little edible on me, some little liquor, because it helps bring it out.
A little liquor.
Because I will just be like very to myself.
Somewhere where we needed to dance.
Where is
this dance like coming from?
Okay.
Damn, Diamond, what are we talking about?
So like when we went to the thing, we went to Khan's close friends at one time. I remember we could have danced. I could have swore I seen you niggas dancing at a point.
Wait,
I don't know.
at the room?
No, the one at Grandmaster. I feel like we all have been out enough, and niggas be dancing at certain points in time.
If I'm boldly dancing, just know that I'm 3 sheets to the wind.
Okay.
Just know there is nothing on inside. My eyes may be open, but just know there's nothing going on.
I've seen you dance way more times than I've danced in public.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
When I get a certain amount of drunk, I'm like, I'm going to the dance floor.
I've seen Leah do Jabberwocky moves.
Leah's definitely could have been a member of Jabberwockies.
I've definitely seen Leah be a Jabberwocky.
Have you seen that one? Have you seen the one video in the guy that's like when they're making like Filipinos and is sprinkling all this stuff and like make them dance? Yes, and he's like, make them good dancers.
Boom. Filipinos can
was
dance
like,
so
make them
good.
short.
Then you get to me, it's like, splat.
I feel like I got nothing. Like I was like,
I feel like you do a little bit better than
dog,
me.
my white jean kicked in hard as fuck for my dance moves, bro, and it pisses me the fuck off. Like Sean Kelly, even my child who has a full black father has the same dance moves as me. Like it's embarrassing.
I didn't see her dance.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
Okay, I got a secret for y'all, and then I'm gonna shut up. And y'all aren't gonna be able to find it either, because not too many. Only people that know.
Are you on YouTube dancing?
I am.
Same, girl. Same.
There's only one person who knows this, and y'all already know who it is. But I tried out for Making the Band in 2006.
I can't
Listen, I made it.
I need to find this video.
I used to be into music, so just listen. I made it through every single round.
Wait, I feel like
I got to go from Detroit to New York. I made it to where they flew me out to New York, and the only reason I didn't make it past the last rounds because I couldn't dance in heels. And you see me just back there looking like a motherfucking fool.
You're on the show?
You
made it to like
you ain't gonna
like
find
the first, like the,
y'all ain't gonna
the intro.
Wait.
I'm about to find the Making
for
the Band
for Danity Kane.
So
could you imagine if Henny was we in the car, we ride slow.
That was the song we sing.
Just cruising.
And like this.
You know what? That's why it's not that you can't dance. You're traumatized. But did Pete Diddy yell at you? Are you a victim?
No, none of that. I only saw Diddy. Man.
Okay, but Junior's is fire.
You know what? Now I'm just pissed now. I wish he would have yelled at me. I could get on this Me Too case right now, get some money, bro. No, I barely talked to that man. Like he walked in and was like, That was,
he was like that.
That's
time for me to back it up.
Oh
you got Lorianne, boom, cat, boom. And the song was called Touching My Body. It was like, ooh, touching my body, ooh, wanna get naughty. You're supposed to do all these like little cha-cha moves to it. And I remember these little heels I had on, mind you, they were baby heels too. But they had the little they look like prom shoes, bro.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yes, and like this part was diamond out, and like my whole ankle fell out the shoes.
Did you get to pick the shoes, or they picked them for you?
Bitch, I brought them. It's embarrassing. But y'all niggas will never find, because this is another reason. Even if y'all find it, you wouldn't even believe it's me. How different I look.
Yeah,
I believe that because the shit that you be throwing back.
Yeah, I look.
And I'm like, who the fuck
was this? So this
Yeah.
was okay. Danity. This was the 2000s.
So this is 06 when this happened.
Was your hair colored?
It was colored, yes.
Was it blonde?
It was like an auburn. Not Auburn.
I'm gonna try to find the band DVDs to find these first auditioning episodes.
Yes.
So wait, when not to get off of you, but
It's fine. This is interesting.
when the show aired, like in the first the first episodes, wherever they were building the band, clearly,
I don't have a like where they focus in on you and like
did
tell
you ever
your story.
see yourself in the back though? When you watched
I do see myself in the back. I've seen myself in the back a few times, but they didn't give me like a highlight where they're like, oh, I'm from Kentucky and da 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 da. Like even though we all did that, they only picked the people that actually made it to or people who had really bad auditions who didn't make it. So it was either really bad or really good. Anything in between didn't really make it. But vocally, I always would make it to the next round because them girls really can't sing like that. Because like you said, I know my range. I was in state choir. I sang at Carnegie Hall when I was 16 years old with my fucking
life.
Yo, I can't wait for her memoir.
dude. Like I know.
the Netflix special.
But like you were saying, like I know to stay in my range. Like I'm a first soprano. I have a very high voice, but I know what to do within that.
Exactly.
You get, but I can't do shit else within it. Okay. But there's not a lot of people who are first sopranos. No. You have your altos, your seconds, and your first. And I've always just lived in a very high range with my voice. I don't know how it's like that naturally, but it just is. But yeah, I also have another viral video of me on World Star of me busting my ass. It has almost 1 million views. Y'all niggas won't find that either because I'm not giving you the title. I have went viral for not knowing how to dance. So I have real. This was in Atlanta. I'm gonna. I'll show you guys the World Star, but I'm not showing the Making the Band because that is even more fucked up.
Oh, I can't wait to see this.
But yeah.
But to get so
what happened on World Star? I'm all.
She show it to us.
I can't tell that story on here because them niggas will find it. They will find it.
You already know you're gonna find it.
The Kentucky people already got it. So
oh damn! Oh, they know.
The Kentucky people already know.
That's why she been moving.
But the World Star shit happened in Atlanta though. When I was living in Atlanta, but. The Making the Band shit was when I was in Detroit because you can't have that happen in Kentucky. But also, really quick, did an Apollo talent show 2006, Dancing to Sierra. We got booed off stage, and we actually were doing really good. They were being haters. So like, I've had 3 incidents now that are very traumatic to my life with dancing.
That's why she kept bringing up the dancing.
Where does this come from?
Now we know.
Yeah, because I've had so many embarrassing moments of dancing. I'm scared to dance in public.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm a sit down dancer. Like I'm a chair dancer. Like that sounds crazy, but like. Not like what you think, but I do my little 2-step. You know, that's it.
Sitting down.
Don't ask me to get up because I'm like, nah, we're good.
Okay, I liked to dance when I was little. I was into like ballet, and then I did tap for a long time, and then obviously with cheer and stuff, you did like
I did cheer and danced
all the dancing and everything, which was fun.
And a little in college.
Yeah. I could do them cheer dances now. Like when I was cheering,
I was definitely a 5, 6, 7, 8.
1, 2, like that kind of shit. I always, but notice all the white girls usually ate that shit up too, though. Like, I mean, because that's the only time you really see the whites eat is in them type of dances.
Yeah, ours was more hip hop dance than
but yeah, don't let it be on some like Honey Daniel shit. It's over. Like I'm just gonna be like this. Like no.
I'm not even in the conversation.
I'm with you 1000%.
Okay, let's get back to Tiana.
My bad.
Interesting tangent.
My bad. I'm sorry, y'all. I do this a lot.
The title's gonna be Henny Can't Dance with Tiana.
They're like, oh, we clicking on this shit.
She can't dance.
With Tiana? What is that?
Tiana Taylor's here?
Yo, how many times have I been?
Are you serious?
Oh, for sure.
Like mistake?
No, not mistaken.
No, but I mean,
there's no way in hell you can just. There's such a difference there.
I can't even tell the new Tiana from the old Tiana, to be honest.
The other one does not. So that's one big determining factor there out of nowhere. But anyway.
Oh, let's get back into you. So working with Nike. Okay, so you did the interview process. So like you obviously are like like you're still currently doing this with Nike. Like okay. Yep. It's okay, that's cute. Well, because I was trying to think of my next point I was gonna make because I know you work with Nike, but like I do see you posting other shoes outside of the brand. Like that's not a conflict of interest at all. Like because I've seen you post like the J-tip Sauconys and like New Balance.
Shout out to J-tips.
Yeah, because I know some people like within the brand.
That's the homie, man. Like, he's such good people, man.
So nice. We love having him.
We did.
Even though you was in Atlanta and I hit you up. And He'll be back. Okay. You was busy, so I'm gonna let you live. But when I come to New York,
Crazy enough, he was posting the 17s, and I was like, is that a conflict of interest?
That's what I'm
But,
curious.
like,
I was wondering too.
I was
brands,
thinking about
like,
that.
I don't think it's a huge issue. Just, showing up as who you are in the community.
That's
You know
what I
what
was
I
feeling.
mean?
I feel like he was doing that for his inner sneakerhead child.
But he always posts when
I was
Nike
like,
gives him
you
those.
know,
And it's like that.
Not a shade
such a
to, like,
moment
yeah.
for a lot of people. So it's kind of like you got to give a little grace there, man. But honestly, I feel like I just post what I like, and that's always been a thing for me. Is just posting what I like and what I like to wear, and whoever has a problem with that, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah,
Like I don't know.
Yeah. So, I mean, obviously, like, Nike's not going to tell you can't wear other brands, but, like, I'm really curious, like, do they, like, working internally, like, do you guys know, or do people are not allowed to wear other brands?
I mean, I know you can't do that on campus. I don't think you can come to campus and just
we have a certain friend who went to work a job at Adidas, and she showed up in Nikes, and they made her, they were like, you either need to leave or change your shit.
yeah.
I don't know what I want to though. Like I wouldn't want to try it. I wouldn't want to be like, let's see what happens.
Yeah, no.
I agree. I want to try
And
that.
I even feel that way when we go to like different events and like parties
like,
that are
if we're going to an
specifically
Adidas
for-
event, like I try to wear Adidas.
Yeah. Even on the logo
Because I feel like
style.
that's part of like when you do a theme party. Like if I'm going to a Halloween party, you need to be in a costume. That's why I don't do Halloween because I am not a costume person.
Oh, I love costumes.
I freaking can't stand it. Don't ask me. I'm not doing it. I'm showing up as myself, and that's it. Don't ask me to put on no MFing costume at all. Like Halloween, I know a lot of people love Halloween, and that's wonderful for y'all. I can't stand it. I'm not. Don't ask me to put on. I'm traumatized. Just like how Henny was traumatized. I'm traumatized. Why? Because I was a witch for like 95 years of my life. Because my parents were like, "We're not buying you
another costume.
You better go on upstairs and put on that cape and that hat, the lopsided hat and shit." Man.
Oh, that's
I'm
tired of being a witch.
I'm tired of it, guys. I'm not like this. So honestly, like Halloween is just not a thing for me. But anyway, as we get off subject,
it's okay. We're healing here. We're talking about our childhood, our traumas,
our real traumas.
We heal here.
Okay, so what is your current go-to sneaker right now? Curious.
B2K.
Yep.
Rhymes,
Okay, that's what I
baby.
kind of thought you were gonna say.
Okay.
And I really love. I'm getting caught. And I really love Vomero. Well, anybody that knows me knows that I love Vomeros, and I have a lot of them. Those are probably one of my favorite pairs. Then, of course, a V2K run. I'm absolutely in love with those. And I bought those with my own money. Thank you very much.
nice.
Worth it.
But
Worth
honestly,
every penny.
I get a lot of stuff on my own. Like, people think because of, like, obviously I'm lucky
you're
enough to get
affiliated
seated and things. And I'm always thankful for that. But a lot of times I trade a lot. And I buy, with my own money a lot. So it's like...
Same, yeah.
I mean,
That's part of it.
Yeah,
that's
absolutely.
Part of it. That's,
that don't ever stop, no matter how popular you get. I think that's always gonna be.
You get let's be real. You're not gonna get everything.
No.
Seed it to you,
and you can't exhaust your resources by getting everything all the time.
Exactly.
You gotta pick and choose.
Like, listen,
pick and
I don't
choose.
ask. I try not to ask because it's like I know a million people ask for things
all the time.
See, I feel the same way. And then sometimes they're like, "Why didn't you ask me?" Well,
God damn it! Yeah. It's like, well, I didn't want to be that person. I just asked you for shoes 2 weeks ago.
Oh my god!
And then if you tell me why didn't I ask you, then I do ask you the next time, and then you don't come through, then I'm just gonna hate myself. So I'm like, you hate me. You just hate me.
That's the anxiety.
I'm like that too.
It's like I just try my best to get it. I'm at a place now. One of the things I always say is everything always comes back around.
Yeah,
absolutely. People get so angry. And I understand because we're passionate about what we love, right? I get it. But people get so angry when they don't get a shoe or they lose out on Sneakers app or whatever, wherever, raffles, whatever, EQL. I've never won anything on EQL, by the way.
I just did, and it was undefeated for those. That was my first EQL win.
Oh,
was undefeated in those.
And don't you have to
was
already
EQL.
pay for it ahead of time or something?
well,
or
for
they
the
charge
on-
it immediately
once
if
you win.
But that's for online because
fee.
the undefeated
Yeah.
it was pickup and it was EQL, so I paid at the store.
Okay.
good.
But
I won
They
my
charge you that
PJ.
little $5 fee, honey.
Yeah.
Yeah. They don't play around. And it's like, if the
That's
shoes
so
are
weird.
$205.
Yeah.
Like, well,
I won my
what?
PJ Tuckers off in EQL.
Oh, that's
Nice.
That was
Yeah, thank you. I
haven't
was
gotten nothing.
blessed.
You really
Thank
did want
God.
those.
Yeah, I really did really want those.
I think
yeah.
it felt your energy. You
No,
were-
EQL. Why you don't like me?
Yeah, EQL is a really
And also, why are you
Weird.
charging these fees?
I really would like to see the EQL stats though. How many people are entering? How many? Like, I want to see the real, like the numbers in real time.
You can when you have like like if you're a store that has an account.
Yeah.
But I
okay,
remember
okay.
like just with Stash because I could see the numbers like when people were like signing up. And especially something like a Travis,
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, it's
in a few minutes you could be at 20,000. In a few minutes,
That's a lot.
like it and then the way people had these bots set up, so they can just automatically just sign up.
That's
Up.
why
like,
they need
it's
to do more of the J
insane.
Balvin botting.
Yeah,
Right?
Imagine
Yeah.
you open your account and it says $20,000.
Bro.
I would cry.
And that's
would
for
just
one pair.
decline.
Imagine them trying to get
Yeah.
multiple pairs.
Mine would
I
just
should
fucking
be around
decline.
overnight.
Decline. It wouldn't even go
Man.
through.
It was like, ma'am, you do not have the funds
Right?
to
Why
back
should it
this
have
up.
been-
You're
Not.
crazy.
Yeah, that
Exactly.
is so funny.
Straight up. That's so crazy.
What is something right now that you are currently loving in sneakers? Like, it could be anything, whether it's like a trend, a shoe. Like, what is? Because I was thinking about that for myself too. Like, what am I loving right now?
A couple things. I would say like I've been seeing so much more community than I have in the past, and I really love that because I'm like a community person. Like I like collaboration over competition all day. So
like
to
that.
see a lot of that, and shouts out to Essie for that because that's her gem that I stole from her. But I see a lot more of that, and I think with the market quote unquote being down and things like that.
Yeah.
I've been seeing a lot more people like getting back to like the culture, and I love that. I love being able to reach back and grab stuff that I couldn't get before because it was
A
expensive.
lot of things
And
sitting.
now
Same.
it's still expensive. Still can't afford it, but we still make it happen. every day.
Inflation.
I love seeing that. What I don't like is these arguments, and sometimes Henny will say, Henny knows this. Like I'm so non-confrontational when it comes to a lot of things, and I don't really comment a lot on a lot of things that I see because only like if it makes sense, right? Like I feel like if you're gonna make a comment, you need to have a suggestion. In a lot of instances, I don't really comment on things because you're not gonna like what I'm gonna say. So I'm just gonna keep it to myself.
You can say it on here.
I'm gonna keep it to myself. It's like I'm
mic
gonna
is
keep it
on.
to myself for real, because there's sometimes I want to hop on there and just be like, "Shut up!" in big capital letters on Twitter. Just shut up! Like y'all are just arguing and going
on Twitter it seems like they argue a lot though.
Is definitely
Yeah.
different.
That's why I don't even be on there. I don't only see what you
lot.
send us now because like I
Yeah.
can't even go.
It's a lot. It's a lot. And I'm on there because one of the things that we do on the show is we ask people to tag us in their sneaker pictures. And low key, I like it because I want to see what y'all got.
Yeah.
I want to live through you because I might not have it, or I like the way you took the picture and stuff. So I'm nosy. I want to see. So I get a lot of mentions because of that. So I get to see a lot of conversations, a lot of commenting. And it's just sometimes it's a lot. And again, when you're passionate about something, you're gonna feel a way when you don't get something, or when things happen in the community that you might not like or whatever. But I just feel like, damn, like y'all are really, really bugging out and going crazy over shoes. And I get it, but at the same time, like, come on, man. Like, you can still get them if you're willing to pay for them.
Yeah.
Like, you can still get them. It's not like how it was like years and years and years ago when you didn't get them, you just didn't get them, and it was just a wrap for you.
Yeah.
So
that's
now
literally
we
how
have
it felt.
so much more access. That's why when people ask me the whole reseller question, what do I think about resellers? I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing. Because again, we have access. We didn't have that years ago. When it was gone, and that was it. Now we have access to things, and of course, if we're gonna have this special access, we're gonna unfortunately have to pay for it.
Yeah.
And it is your choice on whether or not you want to pay for something
choice.
or
Very
not. Like if I have a bunch of stuff in my cart and shipping says $10, I'm gonna be like, I don't think so. And that's my choice. Now, if I want to buy his sneakers, he's selling them for $300. The original price was $160. it is my choice on whether or not I want to pay the extra money for it.
Yeah.
Why are you mad? Because that's his price.
Yeah.
If you don't want to pay that, don't pay it.
Don't
or
pay
go
it.
for
Yeah,
Don't say it.
that's what. Yeah, that's
It's
how I
simple
be
as that.
feeling,
Yeah.
It's very simple. And people make it into like this big thing, and they just like the way that people get attacked on Twitter and just in general in the sneaker community is a lot. And I hate to see it because I'm like, it's really not that serious.
It's never is.
Yes.
And that's why a lot of times, again, I stay. You about to kick my foot again? You love me.
I would love then to hear your thoughts about how you feel about women in sneakers right now.
Yeah.
It's such an interesting place. I have an interesting career because I have a lot of men following and a lot of guys that I'm just like really, really cool with that really support what I do. And it hurts me to see a lot of women get hate. Like y'all, for example, it hurts me to see that because you guys are just really nice women. Like you're really nice people.
They make us be mean.
Yeah, they 100%
Right here.
do.
This one, just you don't. I seen the other side. I don't like that. But
How bad did I feel like I've calmed down so much.
You have.
No, you
Oh,
don't.
yeah.
What
Your
I will
spirit is
always
very
love-
at peace lately, I feel like.
And I know
Okay.
why. I know why.
Thank you.
Real talk, like the whole cool guy shit.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah, no, that
I was like,
that
y'all
always
done got
gets her
Henny
back up
started.
here.
God
Yeah.
dang it, you done got my girl
Granted,
started.
he came for me first though when he called me poor. So after that's when I let it ring.
And then
Yeah.
he came up
Oh,
in the
the
Sneaky League
chocolate.
comments talking about.
Yeah, we were all four. No, we were ones
ones.
talking about four. So we are a one
still don't
talking
get
about
that
fours.
fucking
And
comment.
anyways, but he failed to look at his baby mama. But that's another time,
Men
another
even
place.
chiming in on
But-
women's looks.
Yeah.
Nuts.
Chime in on your baby mama's looks and leave it at that. Do not come for us ever. And he actually came up in my DMs talking to me, I don't know, maybe about a month ago and was like, let's hash it out.
Yes, hash it out.
He had it was something after
Now he's real humble since he got to pay that $1 million to Nike.
it was something we were talking about on the pod. It was after that whole like situation. It was after J Tips actually. I don't know what happened.
Oh my god!
Because I think-
that's
Something made it back somewhere though, and he hit me up and was like, "Yo, what's up? Let's talk it out then, or something."
Can we hug it out?
And I didn't. He don't want to hug it out. He's a troll. That was a fucking that was a trap, and I left that shit in the pending messages. I have nothing to say to that
People can
man.
change, no?
You know what? Shout outs to Cool Kai and him getting the money in the black community. Good for him. And I hope A6 don't sue you now. So, and I'm gonna leave it at that.
Like one interaction with him, and I actually went to a pop up in New York, and I actually got a pair of his kicks.
You still have them?
No. And that's no shade.
Yeah,
I just don't have them. But he was very appreciative. He was really nice. We took a picture, and I mean, he probably didn't know who the hell I was. I'm just regular. You know what I mean? Like in my mind, I don't think I'm.
Yeah, I agree.
anybody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when people are like, "Oh my god," I'm like, "For real? Yeah, I'm poor too, right?"
I'm just like you.
But like I said, my only interaction with him was not a bad one. I went to another pop-up of his in Atlanta, and I didn't have a bad interaction, but I didn't like how they had handled business. It wasn't him specifically, but it was like some of the people that were there. I wasn't crazy about how they handled the interaction, but honestly, like again, some stuff
I wouldn't
is not
expect
worth it.
like great customer service from niggas that been wearing the same outfit for 3 days who eat backwards for breakfast. Like, I really wouldn't expect much.
Oh my god. Okay, let's
But-
go back into women.
Yeah.
And sneakers.
Women in
This will
sneakers.
go back. This will keep going on.
So anyway, with the women in sneakers, like I said, I hate the fact that y'all get the hate that you do in certain times because I feel like it's not warranted. Because again, two things can be true at the same time.
Absolutely.
And it's like, okay, like I can be a woman. I know my shit. I know, and you guys know what you're talking about and you have an opinion. And when someone has an opinion, it's neither right or wrong. It is an opinion.
Yeah.
And-
It's based off of our experience that we've
Exactly.
done in the
it's
last decade.
Your
Yeah.
experience, which is only
It's true to us. 'cause
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
true.
To
Because
us,
that's what
exactly.
actually
like,
happened.
how can you be right or wrong when you don't know my experience? Because the last time I checked, you weren't living inside of my body.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's where I kind of get a lot of I get aggy with stuff like that. 'Cause I'm just like,
Absolutely.
yo, it's their opinion, and you can agree with it or you can disagree with it, and that's okay.
Yeah.
Like, it's really okay.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Like the people who disagree with the opinion, I can 1000% take that. Like you don't have to agree with us, but it's the people who be like, I'm not going to listen to anything a girl says talking about sneakers or like, they don't know what they're talking about. Like those type of comments, I'm like, get under my skin.
But the killer of that is, and that's fine. That is your opinion. You don't want to listen to what I have to say, or you feel like what I say is not coming from a place of authenticity or education or whatever the fact is. You have options.
You do.
Yeah.
Keep
I don't know
scrolling.
about women in
You have options, and that's okay
Podcast,
too. Like I don't know. I'm in such a for the last couple of years, I've just been in a space where I'm just like, I really don't care about a lot of stuff because I think it's based on just like the grief and the death that I've experienced over the last few years. Like I lost my grandmother and my father, and those were two really, really important pivotal people in my life. And after losing my grandmother in December, it just really was like, yo, like life is like this long and we only get one time to do this thing. And once you're done, you're done. So it's like, I a lot of the things that people say and do, I don't understand it and I don't pay attention to it because I'm laser focused on what I got to do because I don't know how long I got.
Right.
And that's just real. Like I'm not out here trying to make it morbid, make y'all cry.
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's true. And ever since that moment, ever since then, I'm just really in a place where I don't give a shit.
What y'all talking
Vale
about?
verga.
On this goddamn.
Word up. Like, so I love to see you guys to continue on and doing what you do and not really letting those negativity and letting that stop you.
Thank
you.
you.
So I love that too.
Yeah. I mean, obviously it's not going to stop us, but it's sometimes it's hard not to
annoying.
want to react.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Like the person yesterday, like was called, like, I don't know, the whole, do you skate in your SBs is always like the most annoying and I'm just like, is this seriously
still
still a
doing
thing?
this?
Okay. So you guys are just posers. I was like, posers.
There's mad people that don't. People wear SBs and don't skateboard in them all
We
day
wear
long.
basketball
Right.
shoes every single day.
Literally,
Every
people
single
wear
day.
And
running
don't
shoes.
Basketball sneakers.
These are skate shoes too.
Word.
Like,
That's-
it's
those is
insane.
running sneakers I ain't run a day in them.
Yeah, I was like, how many of you are
Nigga.
running track and field in your? How many of you are playing tennis in your tennis shoes? Like, let's be realistic. Like,
You make the
footwear
lifestyle.
has been a part of fashion for a long time. Like
Yeah.
outside of being like athletic, and I think even with like the skateboard scenario, like the skateboard fashion, I hate to like put it like that, like skateboard culture
Streetwear.
was huge in the late 90s and early 2000s. Like that was like me. I wanted to be like Avril Lavigne so bad.
Oh my god, I think everybody.
Literally, so like
that girl.
that whole like I was wearing skater shoes and I couldn't skateboard. I tried, but I fell and I was like, not my thing.
You gave it a whirl.
I gave it a whirl. Okay, I'm not a poser. I just fell.
I did the same thing. I went to the skate park in my Vans, actually. Not no SBs the first time. In my Vans, busted my ass. Everybody laughed at me, and I left. That was it. I tried.
Because my
That shit's
brother was like a
scary.
skateboarder and like all my cousins and like I remember I fell on my tailbone and bruised my tailbone and that shit hurt. Like you guys know I got back problems. I can't be falling on the
We're
skateboard.
starting.
Yeah.
I mean when we saw Leah fall on that ramp,
Oh,
her back was
God.
messed up for like a month
Shout out
afterwards.
to them for
Dude.
doing it. Like I went to a skate event yesterday, and they were like doing, I don't know the
Shits.
names of all that stuff.
Yeah.
Kick flips, ollies.
All that stuff, and I'm just like, shouts out to you because that is not in my ministry, and I'm not even gonna attempt. especially
Yeah.
with these knees.
Yeah.
I feel you.
Oh, well, we're getting pretty close to the 2-hour mark.
Yes.
Okay, so before we close out, we'll get into, we didn't really have an unboxing, but final thing, what do you want to see next in the sneaker community industry? Like, is there anything that you want to see moving forward?
That's such a good question. Honestly, I would love to see, again, more community. I would love to see like more events
Yes.
and things that just bring
Please.
us all together, where we can just like kind of kick it, talk about shoes, just network with one another. Because I feel like a lot of times being on the internet, it creates a silo. And that's why people feel like they can say whatever they want to say because they don't know the person.
Yeah.
And then when you get to meet these people in real life, it's different.
Oh, yeah.
They realize
I really want to tell some of those people, say it to my face.
Because half the time they
9
won't.
times out of time,
None of
Yeah,
them would have that
they're
energy.
not. And
in
that's why I
person.
want more face-to-face interaction. Not that I want to see beef.
Fritz.
Fritz is like,
Come here,
listen,
lover.
Fritz.
I've
They're
been showing
fine. They
this whole
just, the
time.
cameras will focus on them and not us.
So that's the only taking away the focus from us.
Come here.
This one over here is knocked out.
Henny, call him.
Come on, boy. Come on.
Go over there.
Come on, bull. Come on. Come on.
Toot it up.
Come on, bull.
To that booty. Shout
Yay.
We love him. But yeah, I would love to see more face-to-face interaction. Not that I want to see beef or nothing. Like, I want y'all to fight it out. Like, not that I want to see that, but I feel like once people actually get to meet each other in real life, those things are kind of out the window because now I've seen this person in real life and we can talk it out. So that's what I want to see. I sound like Rodney King. Like, can't we all just get along?
I love it though, because we really do need
But
that
it's
energy.
true. Like I want to see that.
It's rough out here, okay?
It is.
It's hard enough just being a minority.
Yeah.
Let's talk about
On
it.
both sides, being
On both
black
sides.
and a woman.
Like, don't be a black woman and be overweight and be tall or be something. Like, it's something. It's always something, and it's so much shit we gotta fight through. Like, I'm so tired of fighting. Like, I just want to buy.
We gotta bring unity somewhere.
I'm gonna buy my shoes in peace.
I just want to buy my shoes and wear my shit how I want to wear it, and that's it.
I feel it.
So yeah, that's all.
Okay. Well, thank you for that talk. I loved it.
Yeah,
We had a good little combo. It was all over the place, but I liked it.
It was cute.
It was. That was cute.
Yeah.
Now that
Okay.
we learned about Henny.
I know. Henny's dance trauma.
If any of you niggas pull up that episode, y'all getting blocked. I swear to God. If you find me, you're blocked. I just want you to know. Don't try no funny shit. Don't try to do no story shit. I will block y'all.
Blocka.
Here I go.
Yeah.
Tag me in it.
I'm dead. Okay, so
I
we
feel like
didn't.
Henny will show me on her own. Because she loves me.
We didn't do unboxing this week, but we decided to do our this or that. We've done something like this before, but we've asked the audience. We didn't do it this time. We just put it on here. So we were going to ask you to do this or that. So I just did a few last night. I don't know if you guys have any more in your head.
Oh, no, we can run through
Okay,
this.
so style. We're going to start with style. Chic or cozy?
A mix. I got to pick one or the other, right?
Oh, yeah.
you got
This
to,
or
yeah.
that.
Damn, I can't believe it. Oh, cozy.
Okay, see, I'm a cozy girl.
I'm a cozy girl, too.
Yeah. I feel like Hen's chic.
I think at heart I'm chic, but like when I like to be a real lazy person. I'm Taurus because I be in the house. I be in the house.
But when you do pop out,
when I
you
pop
chic
out,
as
when I
fuck.
pop out, I'm chic for
You're
sure.
chic.
I'm chic when I pop
you're
out.
Technically in the middle.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Technically, but if I had to pick one, I guess I'm gonna be chic at heart.
Yeah,
No, my
I'm
nigga,
cozy
come
girl
over
for
here.
life.
Stay right here. We only got a little
guys.
bit longer.
Jordan 1 high or Jordan 1 low?
See, okay. What happened was I love Jordan 1 high.
Same.
Love them.
Oh,
But I have a newfound love for lows.
it's so funny. And the
Oh
the
my
low is the wave
God.
right now.
And I they're just
Agreed.
so comfortable because sometimes it's a little difficult.
It's
to
such,
put on
I
a
feel
high.
like I feel like a Jordan 1 low is the perfect summer shoe.
Yeah,
like,
I
it's
do
so
too.
good for
Oh my
summer.
God.
I love me, but I'm a Jordan 1 high or Jordan high girl 1 high.
Yeah.
My Union 1 lows, they are going
I didn't
through
get
it 'cause I
them.
wear them so much.
Listen,
I
you
wish
gotta
I
wear
really had the other
shoes.
colorway.
Oh.
They're so
Period. You
good.
gotta
Yeah.
wear shoes.
Yeah.
Period.
Oh, me? I'm Jordan 1 high. I like lows. Don't get it fucked up. They actually look better on my body too, a low. But
Yeah, I feel you.
I think just for the DNA of Jordan and what we were
Yeah.
introduced to,
I love me a
think I
high.
just had to
Something
stick
about
with
a high. Like you can put them,
Yeah.
you can dress them up, you could dress them
Yeah,
down.
I agree.
Even though I have on lows right now, but I have like I said, I have a love for lows, but highs will always have my heart
Yeah.
for sure.
Okay, guys, Air Max 1s or Air Max 90s?
Air Max 1.
Air Max 1.
One.
I'm in between. I love me an Air Max 1, but I was like originally like a 90s girl, like so.
I love a
It's
good
hard for
90
me to
though.
say.
I wore Air Max 90s as cheer shoes one year. And I
Wait, did you
hated
all wear them for cheer? Because I was like, wait,
all white ones.
that is crazy.
And I
know
never
exactly what all white ones.
understood-
That's crazy
yes.
to cheer
I
in.
never understood why they have a big old you
Yeah.
can't. I could never hit my
true.
splits right because
That big
that
old bubble.
the
Yeah.
heel you can't just it doesn't lay flat.
That's a crazy
it's-
to
I don't
cheer
know,
in. That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm kind of
Interesting
traumatized by
place.
those.
Okay. Nike or Jordan brand?
I plead the fifth. Both of them. Both of them.
I don't know. My heart's saying Jordan brand.
Because in
But
my mind, I feel like you can't.
I feel like I have
you
more
can't have
Jordan.
without Nike.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
I don't
yeah, I agree. You can't have Jordan without Nike.
So
but
it's both of them for me. Henny?
I'm going Nike because
Your dog is named Nike.
no,
You
but
can
shout
just
outs
do a
to
lot
her.
more with Nike.
I feel like that. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like Nike, you have a larger playing ground. Jordan, I do love the DNA and the history there, but I feel like Nike's just it's
just
more
Nike.
more opportunity.
Yeah. I have more Jordans in my collection than just like Nike, surprisingly, but I would probably pick Nike.
Yeah.
I have a good mix of both. Like it's hard for me because I was a Nike girl for a majority of my life. And I didn't really start getting into Jordans until a little bit later on with the OGs for the women. And that's kind of like what sparked my love for Jordan. Because I was like, oh, these are made specifically for women. And I'm going to ball on these. And I actually played in mine and things like that. Because I play a little basketball from time to time. Now I'm cooked. Don't ask me. I'm not going to play you for your heart. Don't ask me. Like, it's over. Like, do not ask.
I'm sad. Okay, only 2 more. So are we Jason Mark or Crep Protect?
Jason Mark.
Jason Mark.
Crep.
Ooh.
Oh,
I actually really like Crep though. I'm not like, I think I probably would just pick Jason Mark because I've used it the longest and like flagships here in LA. It's like OG. Yeah. I love what I think like where Jason Mark like started from, and it was like very community based at first. But I really do like Crep Protect because they were sending me product for.
They used to send me hella product too, and they just stopped.
Yeah.
Actually, during the did a giveaway with Crep. Like I had to hit them up and ask them because I do giveaways. So if you're not following my page,
drop the app.
Hit me in the LinkedIn, not LinkedIn, on my link tree, because I have like a text community, and in my text community, I do giveaways from time to time.
Cool.
So yeah, I love it. It's fun. Like last year, I gave away
idea.
a pair of 12s. Gave a pair. I'm sorry, 11s. I'm sorry. I gave away the gratitudes last year. To somebody in my community. I just did a Crep giveaway. Somebody just texted me now. They got their stuff. So
nice.
And I do it on my own. I ship it out on my own with my own money, so it might take a couple weeks, but you get it.
But still
get it.
It's sent with love.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, and final one. Are we eBay or StockX?
eBay.
She's StockX. Okay.
eBay.
I didn't say it like I'm making fun of her. She's StockX.
Honestly, I've purchased. I haven't purchased shoes from either one in so long. So I actually am neither. For real, because I haven't in so long.
Yeah.
But eBay, I love their authenticity guarantee. So I would probably go there first before I would go to like a StockX. Honestly, but I haven't used either one. So I'm one of those influencers where I'm going to be real and tell you what I actually have used or haven't used, and I haven't used eBay in a little bit. So
I love that. I love me some eBay though.
Love me some eBay.
I fuck with StockX, but just something eBay's nostalgic. Like
it is.
There's things you can find on there you're not gonna find anywhere else.
Absolutely.
Old. And because they take, eBay's like someone is literally selling them with their pictures and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of old things as well. Stock is all new.
Definitely. Now, I haven't purchased a pair of sneakers from off of eBay, but I have gotten like shirts. You can find, and I love it. Like again, their authenticity guarantee. I feel a lot more comfortable getting it from them. Like I did an event with them a number of years ago. They did like the wear 'em out store, but
they did that
out here.
Did that,
But then they did another event where they had like a drive up authenticator, which I thought was super fire. Like I wasn't able to go in and watch them authenticate the shoes, but you brought in a pair of shoes or a watch or whatever, and they authenticated it, and then you could watch it on the screen, and they show you if it passed or not. And that for me was like, you know what? I rock with this. Like, I feel like you're being transparent and showing me, like, you know what I mean? So for them, I would go there first.
Nice. Okay. Well, thank you. I'm really glad this worked out. Or you were in town. We were able to get you.
I know. I'm
This
to stop by.
Great.
I'm so mad I didn't get a chance to go to the Rose Bowl, though.
Freaking Henny.
I know, my bad, bro. I be thinking people just know in my brain, and it's.
Well, can
it's
you please?
fine. Next time. That means I gotta come back, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Yep, that's true.
But thank you guys. I really enjoyed.
Yes, thank you for coming on. No, honestly, it was such a good conversation. Like I loved, like you really interacted with us.
Well, can you please drop your ad?
Yes.
Drop your Instagram.
Yes, tell the people who you are, where they can find you.
So again, Tiana Denise, Tiona_DENIECE. My new album, Love Is the First Drug, is coming out very soon. But up until then, listen to Mask and Glove, which is my album featuring Flea Lord as well too. And while you're at it, listen to some Griselda, because that's where you'll hear a lot of my older stuff too. So definitely go there and just be on the lookout for more stuff. I'm gonna be doing a lot more music this year for sure. So
Yay. Thank you. Thanks for coming.
I love it.
where can I go shopping? What time is it?
Before we get out of here, don't forget to follow us too on Instagram. Sneaky Link Pod.
Sneaky Link.
Okay. And if you've been watching us, don't forget to hit that subscribe button on YouTube. Sneaky Link Podcast, audio streaming, Spotify and Apple Podcast. Sneaky Link Pod.
Sneaky Link.
And until next week, see you guys later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.